Oopsie, guess who didn't have his finger on the button? It was me. You get to hear like 2 seconds of that other song.
Hi everyone. It's freezing, but we had donuts.
Welcome to Freezin' Friday.
Freezing Sunday. I'm coughing so bad it's giving me headaches. That sucks, Cindy, I'm sorry. We have something very special to unveil today.
Well, not so much unveil.
Introduce?
Unleash upon the world.
Unleash upon the world.
There's a new redeem.
Oh, perfect. 11's just in time for it. I don't think it's gonna pop up unless I reload.
It's an expensive one. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta do this.
Oh yeah, sure. Here, switch places with me. You explain
Just type
what
it.
11 just did.
Just type.
Okay.
Fine. What is it?
She redeemed it before she knew what it was.
Read it.
And
basically, you can take over a follower emote slot.
Provided it's legal for Twitch.
Yeah, we've got some open emote slots, so I'm just gonna move follower emotes over to tier 1. For a while. Last for a while. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Did I say it lasts for a week, or did I not?
It's for a week. But you could redeem it again if you want to keep it going for the following week.
I didn't.
I mean, yeah. Hi, Floof! It's been a minute. It's good to see you. Okay, here's my login information. I have a name, you know. I just saw your announcement. Sunday Games with Wife in all capitals. That's my new name, Wife. How have I been? I've been doing well.
Okay, it's now called follower
Work has been
emote for a
kind of
week.
stressful, but
There we go.
good.
This is a good redeem. It must be stream related.
Floof redeems.
Somehow.
Follower emote for a week.
That means no Pastor Dave.
Okay. Please send your pictures. Oh my gosh, 11. I think you can answer your own question.
What did the poor Spire ever do to you? It has a heart. It has like a blue heart, Alex. We have to kill it. Drink
Alex?
water. Hold on.
To Discord, to Alex's Discord. Sorry, Redhead-O-Rama.
Don't.
Sorry, that's a different Alex in chat. I don't want you to be
yell.
confused. Don't yell.
I don't even have water. Can you get the water?
Yeah, I can get you water.
I have a heart. Are you gonna slay me? I don't know. Is it blue and giant and weird?
Oh my god.
Because if so, yes. This water dish. Where do I send it? DM it to me on Discord.
Cheers.
The buildings that
I'd
have
slay
hearts
you
are
any
evil.
day of the week, Alex.
Is it blue and giant and weird? Okay.
Sorry, I didn't have time to brush my hair before.
Should it be sized properly, or does Twitch let you shrink it now? It has to be, I think, under 1 megabyte and square. But other than that, Twitch will handle the rest.
Oh, that's nice that they do the rest for you.
Yeah.
That's fair, Cindy. It can be easy to miss.
You just ignore it. True, it was getting kind of crazy.
Oh, did we have a run that was still going?
Yeah, you had to do 2 separate files.
You can abandon it.
I don't know, what is it?
I guess we'll see. If it's trash... What is this run?
This is,
I don't remember
this
this
is
run.
nothing, we're not, this is like...
This is nothing!
Wait.
Good day, sir!
Oh, but he'll be mad at us.
No, just end it. End it.
Oh, but
End
he'll
it.
be so mad at us.
End it! Delete it!
And this is my favorite character.
It is. So... 12 under 12 and under 1 no bike.
What ascension level? Do we tell him? Literally, we just got our first win with each character.
You did put noob in the title, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Red.
See,
Let's
we
go
don't have
through each
anything.
character and showcase what they can do. Welcome to...
Am I
Spire.
stream related? Absolutely you are, yes.
So, I beat the game as the Ironclad and as Orb Boy, sorry, the Defect. And then Red and I were...
Your fake coughing is terrible. You really need to work on that. You don't even cough that way.
The point is that it's fake. People have to be able to tell it's fake.
We have to have standards.
Okay, you show me your fake cough.
You go...
Wow, you're freaking good at that.
See? You gotta...
When Red says noob, he usually means good. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I started playing Detective Grimoire today. It's victim and Tangle Tower's victim may have had contact.
Wait, really?
That's wild.
Are they connected? Okay. Okay, that's a good.
Upload
yeah,
it right now.
that's good.
Upload it right now.
I want to like outline it. I want to make it.
Oh, that's so terrifying. You want to clean it up a bit first?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna upload it. We're gonna clean it up a little bit, and
Should
then we're gonna upload it. Do you want to clean it up live on stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Welcome to Red Uploads follower emotes.
Was that for Cindy?
Yeah, that was for Cindy.
Okay.
Sorry, I drank the water. I
Why are you so fast? We're making custom emotes.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to.
By the way, if it all goes terribly wrong, you guys can blame me because it was my idea.
I was a bit against this.
We have no rules. That is not true, Ellie. There are rules in the redeem.
There are many rules. In fact, I hit like the 200 out of 200 character limit. Also, this is called capital BOI.png. Boy.
Hashtag blame Sriracha.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's a good one. We're just gonna outline Susie here. We're gonna give her a good outline.
Yeah, no, I just have to.
While you are working on this, I'm going to explain Slay the Spire a bit. Have we played it on stream at all yet? I don't think we have yet.
Okay, where is? I'm just gonna do this.
I saved that before the memes flew. Alex says, I love this idea. Culver Dad waits to praise for you. Oh, sorry. I forgot to spit out my gum before stream. Probably sounds kind of loud.
There's absolutely no way in hell that they can hear that.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. Wait, oh no, not that.
So we've beaten Slay the Spire once as each of the 4 characters. The Ironclad one, he's pretty good.
It doesn't show any of my toolbars or anything, but whatever. It's fine.
Defect is my favorite character, but also probably my weakest. Same! Ironclad is the one that I feel the most confident in because he hits hard. He applies vulnerable. His strikes can become more powerful with perfected strike. He's a really hit him hard, make it hurt kind of dude.
How do I like select with straight lines?
That is definitely the words that are attached to this image.
I think it's just a thing that you can do. Like,
it is hard to look at this for more than a couple seconds, I will admit.
You can't just like. How do
you could just select the green, delete all the green, select the orange, delete all the orange. I could give you a good start. Are you
Oh, okay. So you press Alt, and then you press Alt again. That's how you make straight lines. Okay.
Ironclad has a power where he doesn't lose armor, which feels extremely powerful.
The best character, though, is the Watcher.
The Watcher is cool. Well, the Watcher is the 4th character. She was added post-release. The only reason we know this is because we looked it up, because we literally bought the game 2 weeks ago. We already have like 50 hours in it. We're a little bit... We have a bit of a problem. We're a little bit addicted.
It's a very good video game.
Yeah, the Watcher can go between stances. So she can go into Calm, and when she exits Calm, she gets more energy and gets to play more cards. Or you can have her go into Wrath. She hits harder, but she also takes more damage. So Alex loves her, of course.
Wrath is amazing.
Not in a romantic way.
But then...
Well, maybe.
But then... What's the other one? There's a third secret stance.
Not so secret stance. What is it called?
It's called Divinity.
Yes. In Divinity, there isn't the take more damage part, but you do triple damage.
You do triple damage, you gain 2 or 3 energy just for like entering the stance.
Yeah. So if you can get her into that stance, you absolutely do. I physically cannot put down Slay the Spire after starting a run until I finish. It says Alex.
It's a really good video game.
Coverage rights rad. I mean, Raph. We should do one of Vex and surprise him in his stream with it. Well, it would have to be a tier 1. Maybe we could figure out an exception. I don't know. You have to talk to Red.
Is it like, is this part of the
I don't think
part
we
of
need
it?
that part. You could if you wanted to.
Can't tell
It's
if
her
that's part.
toe. It's like the toe of her boot.
Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah. We're gonna,
How was this image created? It's horrifying.
with the magic of game development.
Why don't you go ahead and cut it off there so we can do it in 2 halves?
Not possible.
Alright. Oh, I thought you were gonna cut out the the outside bit, but no, you're cutting out the inside.
We're outlining it and then we're gonna...
You were really brave to do it all in one go.
There's no other way. I can't like select part of it and then not select
The
the
way
other
I've
part.
usually done it when I'm outlining is I'll, instead of cutting out the middle, I'll delete the outside part. Oh, hello! Oh, hi!
Look, I
Can I help
know
you?
how to outline an outside part. Okay, I'm gonna do a frackin' magic trick after this.
I'm ready for your
You're
frickin'
going to be
frackin' magic.
shocked.
I'm going to be shocked. Alright, Duke, I'll go get you some food.
You could fill tool the background. Yeah. Okay, whoops, I think I screwed up a little bit, but it's fine.
Someone's been a good boy. Someone's gonna get some food.
She's so pixely.
There you go, buddy.
Why is she so pixely?
There's your food. She is in a game with pixel art.
I think this is actually background, so
Alex
I think we want
says
to get like...
you could fill tool the background.
I already read
Fill
that
tool
aloud.
oh, sorry. That's not here.
Oh, fill tool never goes wrong. Hold on.
Never betrays you. Never gonna give you up.
Okay, this might
Never
not be
gonna
my
let you
finest
down.
work ever,
Never gonna run around and desert you.
but it's gonna be
See if I
gonna
can
be
get some
okay.
More of my hair untangled. I got it like half brushed. And then we left and got donuts. It was very yummy. But now my hair is one big old ball of tangles.
Okay, you ready for my magic trick?
I'm ready for your magic trick. Slay the Spire with unbrushed hair? No one could ever do such a thing.
Bam. Did you see? You didn't even look. You blinked. You missed
What?
the magic trick.
What was the magic trick?
Do you see what's selected now?
It's her.
It's everything but her.
So now just bop.
See that?
She looks beautiful.
I think we can cut off this part. I don't think this is actually part of the code.
You read the Alex comment because it's too good for you to miss it.
That's the
Oh,
real
yeah.
Tangle Tower. Invert selection. Yeah, that's the magic. Okay. It's
love
almost
that.
square, so we're gonna make sure it's not taking up any extra room.
One thing
So
I
we're
did
gonna-
not learn till later in my life, unfortunately, is that if you get really tangled hair and you have straight hair, this works for me for straight hair, use your fingers to gently work out the knots at the tips before you brush it. And then you don't end up like fighting your hair as much with the brush. So tips with Red, it's tips with Sriracha. Coleridge says you want to see my magic trick.
Yeah.
For curly hair, you're gonna have to ask Red. I don't know how to deal with curly hair.
The way I do it is I don't, because I'm a guy.
That's no excuse. Alex is like a fashion queen.
Alex
He's
has
a guy.
transcended gender.
True.
I can make your stream jingle. Ah, you can. What a good magic trick. Okay. I'm gonna just canvas size this
What a straight white man
up to
answer.
338.
What even is a gender? I think it's a type of food that you eat.
And then we're gonna get all this away. Okay.
I think it's a physics.
I think this is gonna be the emote. Here it is.
It's a kind of cloud.
Okay. Should we just call it boy?
Yes.
Okay.
When you say boy, though, I think of the Charlie Puth song. Boy, boy. I can't sing as high as Charlie Puth.
Okay, so which one are we moving to subscriber?
Sing as high as Charlie Puth.
Maybe this one, or one of these. Should it be one people care about or one people don't care about? I'm doing this one.
Okay.
Wait.
And a million voices cried out.
That.
I don't know. I don't think how Toby Fox does.
Here we go.
That's true.
Emote. This one. This one.
Uploading.
It looks good.
Which is to say, it looks traumatizing.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Upload it.
Alright, let me see if I can post it yet.
Alright, should be live.
Let me find out.
You might need to like refresh chat to get it to work.
Refresh the page and see if it's live yet.
But it's on there. Now maybe we can play the video game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Oh
play
wait, hold on. Before we play the video, there it is. Before we play the video game, we've got a wheel to spin.
We have a wheel spin?
Yeah, Colbridge says it's time to spin the wheel.
All right, let's spin the wheel for Colbridge.
It's time for the Colbridge prize. Follower emotes aren't available on mobile?
Oh no! See, I told you we should have done them as tier 1 emotes.
Then like half the people would be able to. Okay, it's a personality quiz. Okay, what kind of personality quiz should we do? Is there a Slay the Spire personality quiz?
If there is, we should do it. Oh, did you tell them about what happened at the donut shop yet?
Nothing happened at the donut shop.
With your shirt.
Oh, I got like another person who saw the shirt and thought it was cool.
She went all out. Like, we were taking our order from someone else, and she saw him from like a different place in her kitchen, and she came running out and like put her hand on the desk and said, "What's your favorite weapon?" And like when she pointed at Alex and said that, I had no idea she was talking about Hades. I was like, oh, okay.
Like, uh-oh, weirdo alert.
Oh no, we're about to get shot. Oh, jeez. I got that 3 times in a row now, says Colbridge. Or 15. It's like, oh no. We were into the city. But no, and Alex knew immediately what she was saying. It was like, bow. And she's like, seriously?
Yeah, she was upset when I said bow.
You gave her the wrong answer.
She said the fists, which is
you
like...
You gave that NPC the wrong answer, and now she's gonna remember that.
Yeah, I lost reputation with her. Oh my god. Ways to add every category bar personality quiz.
Oh my gosh.
I can't seem to get OBS to recognize this window as real.
Oh.
So
that's fun. That's a fun time. My hair is almost done. You'd use that as a pickup line. Run up to random people and see.
What's your favorite weapon?
Yeah, go ahead and try that out. Let us know how that works out for you, Alex.
There's a relics. Oh wait, no, that's. Can you name them all?
Oh, okay. Do Spelunky. Do a Spelunky personality quiz. We haven't done that yet, have we?
Do you think there is one?
Yeah.
We have 2 more spin the wheels to do after this.
Oh yeah, baby.
No, there's a quiz. That's it.
Wait, really?
Wait. Which Minecraft biome should you live in? Here we go. Found it. That's the one.
This is a personality quiz. It may not be 100% accurate, so please keep that in mind. This is strictly for fun. Thanks for reading, and I hope you enjoy the quiz. All the images in this quiz are owned by Minecraft.
No, they're not.
Own any of the pictures. I will only be doing the overworld biomes, not the nether or the ends biomes. If you would like me to do things, okay.
Okay.
Continue?
Countine or continue?
Ooh, which one do you want?
I want continue.
What's your favorite weapon? We're not playing.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be? Please only pick 3. If you pick more than 3, your result will be less than accurate. Positive.
Okay. Pick other.
What?
Athletic.
Wait.
And tough. No, don't pick those.
What? You just said to pick those.
Okay, go ahead. Pick the ones that you're actually yours.
Complimenting myself here.
Oh my gosh. Redeems Redhead.
Oh my gosh, and Knock wants a Redhead-O-Rama. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of channel point stuff to get through.
It is good to see you.
We're not playing the game yet. You know what? I'm gonna say ambitious.
Ambitious.
And
Carefree.
you think
Hilarious.
carefree? Hilarious.
Yes.
Okay. How do I continue? How do I countine?
Yeah. What is your favorite type of weather? Not the weather you are used to, but the one you prefer.
That one.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even see.
If you could use 3
other woodworking.
Woodwork car free.
Look at you.
The stream is popping
If
off.
you could use 3 negative things about, or what most people would consider to be negative. Please.
About what? It doesn't say what about.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, they're pretty personal.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
What is other?
Other?
Why do you even include that? How does that factor into your quiz? Cocky. Wait,
you
which?
go to the quiz and hit
Oh yeah,
every time.
that one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Unnecessarily rude.
I don't even want to read that one out loud because.
And then you're lazy and really take things seriously.
No, that's not true.
No, it's not true.
I just made an animated emote, gosh darn it.
You did. I don't know.
Other. This doesn't include the fact that I never like eat when I'm supposed to.
That's true. That's true.
There we go. That's not true. It's impossible.
What kind of deep sea Minecraft animal is your favorite? What a tone shift.
Drown? What? It's not an animal.
Is it? Is that new?
Probably a sea turtle. Sea turtles are pretty cool.
Shouldn't I be doing this personality quiz like you're supposed to ask which one I am?
Nope, that's not how this redeem works. That's not how this works at all.
That's not how any of this works.
What is your least favorite Minecraft biome?
My least favorite is the desert. There's not a ton in the desert except cacti.
The new ones that will be coming out. Like, I hate them even though I've never played with them.
My favorite ones.
Okay, yeah, we'll do dessert.
Flower biome.
Out of these Minecraft animals, which 2 are your favorite? Please only pick 2. Have to click it. Ocelot. And fox. Ocelot and fox.
Oh my gosh, Red.
Best organic plant-based Minecraft food.
Is cake not on there?
Is the best. No, it's plant-based.
Oh, cake is plant-based. For the egg, I guess.
No, it's not.
Foxel?
The best one.
Exactly not.
Glowberry, probably. Best meat from an animal Minecraft food is the best.
Flesh?
Spider eyes.
I'm sure this would count as meat or
pork.
Out of all the neutral mobs, which is your favorite?
Neutral being they won't attack you unless you attack / provoke them.
Cave spider. Oh, I hate them though.
Cave spider?
I don't know, dolphins will attack you. Snow golem, what a name.
Wolf.
Polar bear.
Wolf, because
That's
dog.
like winning a prize to go to Disney World and just watching you have fun from outside the park.
Oh, is it?
That's what Redhead-O-Rama's
My
park
goodness.
is like. If you buy tickets, you just have to stand
It's
and
your
watch.
favorite Minecraft structure.
What is this picture?
It's the mansion.
What is that picture?
The mansion is cool. What's your favorite season? Winter.
Oh, winter, really?
You're going on a mining trip to find diamonds. You can only bring 3 things with you. What are they? Please only pick 3 answers.
Please, we're begging you.
Please,
Your
God,
dog, your
don't
dog,
break
your dog,
my
your dog,
quiz.
your dog, your dog.
Yeah, where's dog? Only one
cat.
pooch. I guess you need these,
Pickaxes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
64 ladders.
Our sword.
You think the sword?
Sword. The torches would be helpful, but.
Alright.
3 dogs and
Only one golden sword with knockback 3 on it. 3 dog, yeah, just click dog 3 times. Do you like challenges? Where's like the hardest challenge possible?
Depends on what kind of challenge, I think.
Challenges with a passion. What kind of vert are you? Oh, I was thinking like skateboarding tricks.
720. I can't name any. You played Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Name a skateboarding.
Pop, shove it.
Oh. What's your favorite Minecraft tool?
Ho! We both said it at the same time.
Your results are in!
Go check them out. I hope you enjoyed this quiz. Please comment anything down below that you may like to see in the future or any suggestions
comments on this
for
quiz.
improvements in the quiz. Thank you for checking out my quiz. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
What are we? We're the Savannah biome. You're an extroverted. You like the dry and hot air. You aren't afraid to give anything a new try, even if it's a bad decision. You're a fun, hilarious, clever, and sweet person. You're constantly looking out for others and yourself. You're very opinionated, and even if you're wrong, you will argue until if you were arguing with Gibson. And if they don't give in, then that's 3 straight days of arguing. You like meat and bread. That's true. You enjoy killing sheep, pigs, cows, horses, etc.
Oh my god.
The only thing that isn't meant that you will eat is bread. The only thing that isn't meant that you will eat is bread. What a sentence that is.
Oh man, that used to be true. You have an undying love for llamas. You're missing that sentence. What kind of vert are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Should we do the Redhead-O-Rumble first and then the spins?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I want to enter that rumble.
Okay. Hey.
Everyone.
What's up, gamers?
What's up? I'm gonna kill you all.
It's time for a Redhead-O-Rumble.
You're all freaking dead.
Viewers can join with the !play command. Type it in the chat now in order to be entered into the rumble. We're gonna fight to the death. Man, we need some tunes.
It's tune time. Play Minecraft music.
No, I'm just gonna play Slay the Spire music.
Fair. We are on that category.
!play in order to enter the rumble. That's what you gotta type. !play. Type it now.
Vex doesn't listen to love and support in the chat.
You bloody card that is. It's bad, Vex. It's bad. Oh. Alright, we're about to battle to the death. You can see some betting going on in the chat. You can also bet on participants with the !bet command, followed by who and then how much. Olivia's got a nice example in the chat for you there. It might be a little bit blocked, but whatever. I'll read the text to you, you're fine. Do we have Vex in the rumble here?
I got a boy.
Yeah, Vex, we have a new redeem. we got boy. I think I need to refresh my chat.
Oh yeah, has Eleven sent you hers yet?
She has not.
Okay.
I don't even know if she.
She signed up for.
Yeah. There we go. God, that's a good emote, Flume. I might keep that one. Oh, 11's cleaning it up. Oh, okay. She's doing my work for me.
Alex might actually already make bets on what you're like. Might be sending us or
emote of the week, nice redeem. Yeah, it's should be.
Do you hate Colonel Sanders by chance?
Do I hate him? I mean, he's not very stream relevant. But yeah, there's up to four slots. True, never mind. Okay.
We had Wendy's today though.
Vex, if you wanted to join the Rumble. Oh, Vex already joined the Rumble. All right, let's get it on. Here we go. Let's get this party started.
KFC.
Sriracha hits 11 with a sleep dart and they drown.
Sorry.
So much for the non-lethal.
Sorry, I was trying to put you to sleep.
Culbridge throws Gay Ball to get Vex composure, piercing their heart.
Jeez Louise.
Knock attacks Crispy Croco and Alex to go graphic with bullet bees. Byland sacrifices Redhead-O-Rama to get the soul stone.
That's how you know he really cares.
I was gonna, yeah, at least we know. Oh, that's round 1 over. 5 dead, 4
Your
alive.
background is still the personality quiz.
I don't care. What, would you rather it be this guy?
As you said it to. Yeah, that's good.
2 of my bets down already. Oh, Colbridge, you can only bet on one person. Any bet you make replaces a previous bet.
Oh, yeah.
Colbridge gets knocked into an infinite loop. Seals the deal. There's the infinite.
Oh, dear.
Byland flees from Sriracha. She's got more sleep darts. Round 2 is over. Byland would totally be our Thanos.
Get over here.
Nock was a robot the whole time! Byland holds off Sriracha and Colbridge with one hand tied behind their back. Oh my gosh, robot Nock like gets up from being dead. Bullet bees can't kill a robot.
That's true.
Sriracha makes Byland play Sonic 06. There's no coming back from that. JKS's Bitsy emote now. Can you do this to me? I'm sorry, we have so many emotes and so little slots.
Can we move JKS down?
Actually, I guess
Yeah,
we
move
could.
JKS around.
We can just do it.
Put it on tier 1.
We have new slots.
Yeah.
There. Now it's a
Yeah.
now it's a tier 1.
There you go. Merry frackin' Christmas.
You can't like click and drag. Got 9 tier 1s now.
Yeah, and we're using it entirely for evil.
Yeah, we're using it for follower emotes. Okay. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're over here. Okay. Nock sacrifices Colbridge to get the soul stone. There's 2 soul stones.
How?
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 It's round 4 over. Sriracha versus Robot Nock.
Alright.
Sriracha spares Nock's life, but Nock stabs Sriracha in the back.
Heartless robot.
Sriracha was trying to go non-lethal. She was using sleep guards. She's sparing people's life. You can't do that in the Rumble.
Nope.
Oh, you
Only
just
in
can't.
Heartbreak.
And as the last survivor, Robot Ruthless Nock 1982 wins the Rumble. Any comments on your performance, Nock? All fell before me. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Thanks for playing later, gamers.
Anyway. She goes back to her handle.
Okay.
Wheel.
Now we gotta get the wheel out here. Stop the music. Cut the music. Thank you.
Nog says, I'm sorry. I don't know. That face afterwards.
Gotta be that new monitor of his.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Okay, who's this spin for? This
My
is
brain
for.
is now awake.
This is for Floof. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Floof has won 2 prizes, so let's spin the wheel, see what the first prize he's gonna get is. My brain is not awake. Damn it.
Wow, okay. That makes sense now.
Oh, a wiki race.
Hey!
Okay, and just in case we can do them simultaneously, I'm gonna spin the wheel again for his second prize because he redeemed spin the wheel 2 times. 2 times we spin that wheel for Floof. 2 prizes he earns. 10,000 Duke dollars he spent. Talk like Yoda, I will.
Oh,
A song request.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so they get to pick what you have to go to in the wiki race.
Yes, so we need Speen. We need a Wikipedia article and a song to play.
Not for teams drink water.
and we need to
because
drink
it
some
makes
water.
to be dehydrated.
Cheers.
Thank you.
And one for you. Okay, here we go. Can you believe we've been live for 40 minutes and haven't played the game yet?
I can entirely believe that.
Alright, we're here on n.wikipedia.org. Because we speak English.
No need to be so aggressive about that. There you go. So is it Colbridge's?
No, these
No?
are both for Floof. I'm
Oh!
playing the game. What is this, my stream? Today's featured article is Intense Tropical Cyclone
Yes!
Berguita.
Yes, we can do potassium.
Yes, there absolutely is going to be an article for potassium.
You should be able to do this blind.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the potassium, the chemical element. We're going to open up our cheat sheet real quick. Oh, did I just close? Yep, I did. Oops.
Oops. Oh my god, no! Why are you doing this? We're never gonna be able to
Oh
play
my god,
the game.
Knock redeemed another Redhead-O-Rama.
No game's
It's gonna be
allowed.
redeem day.
Chad, have
Okay.
mercy.
So what links here is our little cheat sheet page.
We're completely, chemically dependent on Slay the Spire right now. We're going to go through withdrawals. You don't want to see that.
And we're just gonna go from a random article.
Okay.
We're gonna go from Bobby Henry
former Major League Baseball shortstop.
to the chemical element potassium.
Okay. We have Anaheim. Any chemistry that goes on in Anaheim?
Could be.
What's a bonus baby? I want to click on that just to find out what that means.
What? Where do
Bobby
you see
signed
bonus
with
baby?
The Red Legs as a bonus baby.
Bonus baby! Bonus! Oh man, you think you're just getting one baby and then you get a bonus baby?
I don't want that.
That's a twin.
Oh no.
What's the max time on songs? I'll play like 4 or 5 minutes of it.
Is California its own link? We might be able to get to chemistry or physics based on California.
California, maybe.
It's down there, California. I would click on Anaheim or California.
You don't want to click on third base?
No. I don't need to get to third base.
You don't want to get to third.
Okay.
You said it before I even did.
I was trying to get it out of the way.
Okay.
What do we have while we do this?
Oh my god, okay. It's Deltarune. Big Shot Lyrical Remix.
You take your time, okay? I love it.
Here we go. I'm stuck on first.
Well, I've used that exact picture in PE.
There's
The one you
Compton,
just rolled over.
California.
I've used it in
What?
my baseball unit.
What?
Oh, no, those are cities. Click on Anaheim. I bet there's something about...
That one?
I've used that picture, yeah. I think the song is much louder than that.
Oh wait, the song is too. Yeah, the song is pretty loud. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, we gotta
You
pick
could go to
something.
the community college.
We could go to
Maybe the community
college.
Yeah, try the community college.
All right. This high school.
Yeah.
Compton. Okay, community
All
college.
right, here we go.
Loss of accreditation.
Oh, right.
2004, a corrupt board and financial insolvency. Oh man, what happened here?
All right. Click on Arnold Schwarzenegger. That'll get us there.
Wait, what?
Click
Where?
on Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's down there.
Governor Arnold. You want to go from? I don't think that's getting us closer to potassium.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
No, this is alumni.
Okay.
It
Snoop Dogg.
looks like the only people that go to this college became sportsmen.
Dang it.
Um.
World War II could get us to potassium. Try World War II. Try World War II.
Okay, fine.
Oh dear.
Oh no. We just dropped a bunch of frames of that.
Probably because we clicked on World War II.
Nuclear weapons?
That might help. I don't know.
World War II will get potassium. Hold on, let's just see if it's on this page, because it's probably... No, okay.
Oh dear, this is a big one. Show comfort phone.
Reject twin except bonus baby. Thank you for that clip.
Occupation. Maybe actually, yeah, maybe scroll up. There was one like that we might be able to use.
There's the course of the war. Advances in technology and warfare. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Um.
None of these look helpful.
Hold on. We gotta find like an element. If we can get to an element, we can get to the periodic table.
It is Sigint.
Sigint? Oh yeah, there he is!
Penicillin is down there, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help.
Oh, penicillin?
Try it.
Could be.
That would get us to like the biology version of potassium and then we can click on those.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. That's like there's like a core structure that's got like elements in it.
Control.
Thank you for that song request, by the way.
Control F in case
Structure.
it's here.
Structure, here we go.
No, there's no potassium in it.
I know there's not potassium in it, but there is like elements in it.
Okay.
And then we can get there.
Control F just in case it's in here somewhere. No!
Oh, it's not linked. Hold on, it's not linked. It's not linked.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
Okay, well, hold on. Why don't we go to penicillin V then, since it's maybe potassium related? See?
Okay, do it. Potassium, potassium, potassium. No, it's not linked. It's not.
Oh my God! It's
Wait,
not linked.
There's more. There's more.
Potassium.
Ah!
We got it. Okay, nice. That
Okay,
was
how
like
many,
a
how
big
many?
shortcut. That was all right. From Bobby Henrik, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clicks
That's
from
not-
Bobby Henrik to
That's
potassium,
really
the element.
not bad.
Potassium.
Did you get enough
did it.
potassium in your floof?
Okay. Okay. Now.
No, we have to do
we're,
another rumble.
we're
of
not
course.
done. We need another
I'm pretty
rumble.
sure the chat is holding us hostage at this point. We should contact Twitch for help. Chat won't let me stream the game. Help. What do I do?
I didn't realize that music we were playing was
How
so loud.
do I report my chat?
How do I report my own chat? Alright, here we go. Redhead-O-Rumble as redeemed by Knock.
Here we go. Olivia, get back out here.
Time for the
Don't
Rumble.
be scared about Knock. Knock is redeeming it because he won last time.
Welcome to the Redhead-O-Rumble. Viewers can join with that exclamation point
Please
play
feel
command. We're going for
confident.
another round of the Rumble. If you were just watching and you'd like to join the Rumble, do it now. It's fun.
You don't have to do a thing. Just
Yeah.
turn it into Raj. It's like slipping on an icy road. Alright, I'll just turn in.
Slipping on an icy road.
Take me now, chat. Not in a weird way, just take me home. Country chat. To the place.
Alright, we also got some betting going on. If you've already typed exclamation point play, you can
Rumble
bet on
City.
participants with the bet command.
Looking pretty. Take me home. Country chat. You enjoying yourself?
Are you saying that to me after you just sang an entire song? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I was hoping you enjoyed it. Well, are you?
You said, am I enjoying myself? Not like, are you enjoying my
You're
song?
enjoying myself.
Yes.
Oh, good. Start the game.
That's why I was confused by your question. Wow, Vex is putting it all on himself. And Sweeson's here just in time. I had my finger on the button.
He did. I can vouch for that.
Okay,
The
vote potassium.
You can't bet on potassium.
Are you enjoying the game? Not yet, I'm not.
Haven't played it.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this party started. Floof is powering up. Someone redeemed 9,999 Duke dollars, and there goes Knock.
Who carried out the hit?
Colbridge attacks Sweeson, but they're a ninja. Redhead-O-Rama attacks Crispy Croco, but they're a ninja. Violin cuts right through Vex composure with lightning speed. Dead on. No, that's Raiden.
That's right.
That's what Raiden says
Oh.
when he gets the spine.
I'm just picturing the old man fight.
Sriracha fights 11 until they're both too tired to continue. Round 1 over, only Knock and Vex dead. Sriracha sacrifices Crispy Croco to get the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone.
Everybody's getting the Soul
It's
Stone.
because we really feel for each other and therefore must kill each other.
Redhead-O-Rama self-destructs,
Wow.
killing them, Floof, and Suisun.
Was it worth it?
Byland goes full hawk mode on Coleridge. There's nothing they could do. What is that from?
What is that from?
What is that from?
What is that from?
Hold on. What? Isn't...
Is that a clip? Can someone explain to him their own
full
reference?
hawk mode? Wait, is that when you're playing like Spelunky?
And you like make bird noises.
Don't ask me, ask Bylan.
Oh my god. 11 meets the Great Fairy Kotera and learns airbending.
Nice, very good.
Okay, we've got Sriracha, Robot Vylan, and
Oh, no.
Airbender 11.
Usually the robot wins.
Vylan stomps on Sriracha and ground pounds 11. You're right.
I think Bylan is biased.
The robot always wins.
Robot
As the
always
last
wins.
survivor, Vylan wins
Send
the
us the
rumble.
clip. I have
It's a
to
clip.
see it.
Yeah, I know it's a clip from something. Oh my god.
Is it titled Full Hawk?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hold on.
You never go full hawk.
Never go Full Hawk.
Robot Vylan wins the rumble. You're looking pretty snazzy there, Vylan. What's your secret? I'm a robot. Totally have been the whole time. Sweet. Thanks for playing. Later, gamers. Don't Google full hawk
Wait,
mode.
what?
Oh god. Oh my god, Floof redeems spin the wheel. Never go. Oh!
Oh, click on it. Click on
It's from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Hold on, let me
Yeah, turn on the music.
let me get it so you guys can see this too.
Here we go. Turn off the potassium. Perfect.
It's because I learned I have this like hawk move. How are you gonna get me when I'm going full hawk mode? It was like a really good combo too.
Oh my
Like I
gosh.
bounced him up and got right past the edge.
Wow. 11 clipped that.
Urban Dictionary had a very different interpretation. Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
dear.
Urban Dictionary thinks everything's a sex thing.
Urban Dictionary is too horny for its own good.
Alright, Floof has won yet another prize, so it's time to spin the wheel and hand out a prize. Here we go. Remember when Sriracha used to dance for every wheel spin? I remember.
Those were younger, carefree days.
Oh man, another song request. Well, hey, at least during that we might be able to play the game.
Oh, quick, let's game. Open the game, open the game, open the game,
Really
open the
quick.
game.
Okay.
Can I play the first run? Or not, like, just, obviously we're playing it together, but like, be in the driver's seat for the first run?
No way, man. You played all the runs we did last night.
Okay, fair enough. So do you want to show off the Silent first?
I kind
Or
of
the
want to play
Watcher.
my favorite character.
Okay, let's show off the Watcher.
Should we ascend?
Up to you.
Elites spawn more often? That doesn't sound so bad. I'm so lucky today, Sis Floof. I think...
There are achievements for ascending. So we gotta start somewhere.
Okay.
We already beat once.
I brought you back. Okay. Oh, can we get a free elite fight out of this?
No. No.
Wait, 1, 2... Yeah, we can.
Oh, if we go over to the right, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
It's been an hour, we haven't played the game yet. These streamers, man. What do we
Okay.
have here? Nice.
Susie Lancer remix. Okay.
So, are
Oh,
you...
can I think I can turn... Yeah.
What kind of cards are you going to be aiming for?
I really like Flurry of Blows, which is a card that every time you change stances brings itself from your discard pile to your hand.
So do you want to move through stances really quickly and get a bunch of flurry of blows?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get the cards for it.
Okay, so enemies have 1 HP for the next 3 combats we do.
Oh, nice job. You
Which
did
means-
43 damage to him on the first turn.
Yeah. We got a potion.
Wheel kick, deal 15 damage, draw 2 cards.
Wheel kick is a really good move, and also it's kind of a pun because wheel is it's like a Magic the Gathering term.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a card really early on called Wheel of Fortune, and it says discard your hand, draw 7 cards.
Oh.
And so now
is that
that
still
sort
a
of
legal
effect-
card?
I think so. That effect is called Wheel, and so this is like drawing cards, Wheel kick, and it's yeah. Foresight is also kind of good. It helps you draw the cards you want.
I want wheel kick.
But
Card draw is always good.
Halt could also be really good if we could get the 12 block and then switch so we don't have the double damage taken.
Oh, that's a good point that you can switch. Yeah, because halt is only good if you can switch.
I'm going to take Halt because early blocks are good.
We don't really have enough money to warrant a shop yet. Oh!
Oh, Purple Fire Spirits, okay.
You can get rid of a card.
Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of...
You want to get rid of a block, or do you want to get rid of...
Yeah, we just got a special block, so I'm going to get rid of a regular block.
We can get draw the cards we want.
Nothing happens. The spirits seem to be ignoring you now. Disappointing.
Yeah, that can be helpful if you're at really low health, because if you give them a rare card...
Okay, we got a random fight, which is not great.
Bless you.
We only have one more, so these next two have to be not fights in order to get the free elite. Drop
Empty
everything.
Body. Empty body lets you leave.
Empty body does leave a stance, that's right. Fear no evil
Enters calm.
also enters a stance.
And deals 8 damage. You just got a block card, maybe you want Fear no evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Fear no evil.
Sounds good.
Did you complete your emote 11? The gurgling grinding of metals?
Nice.
Okay.
Relic.
One,
Keep going.
two,
Keep going.
three,
Keep going.
four.
Keep going.
Okay, 5. Oh,
That was kind of unlucky.
8. Upgraded 2 random skills. Okay, it upgraded 2 of our defense.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Alright! I'll take more.
It won't be, yeah. Won't be soon enough. Oh well.
That's right, you gotta fight the elite head on.
Follow-up sometimes pays for itself.
Yeah, it usually does.
Let's get an empty body.
Okay.
Because with all of our calm that we have right now.
Oh, interesting. You're fighting this guy.
Okay. This guy will wake up after 3 turns,
How
I
do you
think.
pronounce his name?
Lagavulin.
That makes sense to me.
But he'll be stunned if we do 1 damage to him through his block. So I think we should enter calm now. And pass.
Okay.
So that we can...
Because you retain Miracle?
Yeah. Nice. That was a good song. Thank you for that.
Alright, what does 11 have for you?
Oh, does 11 have... Oh, yeah, she... That's relevant. That is accepted. Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Do you see what she called this?
I can't see it. Hold on. Oh my gosh!
We'll do slow K1?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Okay.
Okay.
So it is a picture of 11 as Dixie Kong.
So she called it 11 dicks.
So she called it 11 dicks.
I don't think she intended to. Alright, let me reload my page so I can see it.
No, it's not. It's
not
not.
live?
It's not live yet. We're gonna move.
The blushing.
Should we move the blush to tier 1?
Perfect.
Yeah. Move 11 to the follower emote slot. Okay, there we go. A classic. Okay. New emote should be live. So now we erupt and we just absolutely smack the hell out of him. So exiting calm gives us more energy.
Oh my gosh.
Booty. And now that we're in Wrath, we deal double damage and take double damage. So
Very nice. Very nice.
yeah, do all of that in 1 turn, and he's stunned because we chose to wake him up instead of waiting for him to wake up. But now he's going to deal 36 damage to us unless we can, and we can't exit our stance.
Okay. Maybe skill potion.
We could Gambler's Brew.
Yeah, it's true.
To discard some cards.
You want to add a miracle first?
I'm going to do this.
Use your miracle now.
Actually, wait, 8 and 8 is 16, which brings... I think we can just block it all.
Oh, you got them.
Because 16 plus 12 is 28.
It.
That's 33. So we block like almost all
I
of
like
it.
it because you made some free art, and we get to use it, and it's really well done.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna block all of it.
Well,
We're gonna be fine.
yeah,
3 damage is not bad.
Block them on Facebook.
It would have been nice to just kill this guy in a single hit.
I don't want to see his racist posts anymore.
Posts.
Posts. Fear no evil. Fear no evil.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so let's fear no
You're
evil.
calm.
Then empty body, strike, vigilance.
Works for me. I had to cut my hair and make that my 11 hat logo huge compared to the original just to fit it.
Strike, vigilance.
Changes had to be made.
I don't think we miracle strike here.
Okay. Is that a hermit crab?
It's something.
Yeah.
I think there's it
Really?
seems like it is,
I
right?
really like the design. It's cute.
Look at how his little knees move.
I love the
You see that?
X where one of his eyes used to be. Okay, eruption.
Good eruption turn.
Yes, very good eruption turn.
It's because he's not attacking right now. He's just
We
going
have
to
2
debuff
strikes
us.
that we definitely want to use.
Yeah.
No reason to use those cards.
Yeah. So we're good. And then next turn we'll be able to kill him probably, unless we draw no attacks. What do we got?
14 damage.
Okay, yeah, 14 damage and a strike. Good stuff. Not bad for fighting an
I
elite.
guess 10.
And we get tomorrow?
Gain a mantra!
Okay, so this is how you enter the secret stance. You have to obtain 10 mantra from various sources.
Very nice. That's a good one. I guess we should be technically striking while we're still in Wrath before we are using that card to exit Wrath.
What do you mean? Which one?
Oh, we used our Fear No Evil before.
Oh, yeah, good thinking.
Just a little
Good
tweak.
thinking, yeah. I wasn't worried about
Do
it
not
since you...
click. I'm really tempted to click.
Mod.ru. Foreign influence is excellent because once upgraded, it's you get a random attack that costs 0, and you can get some really good stuff.
Okay.
But establishment is really core to the Watcher's game plan. She has a lot of retain cards, and this is whenever a card is retained, you reduce its cost by 1 for the rest of the combat.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna pick establishment. Kinda can't pass up a rare. What is this? Obtain the ruby key.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Do it. We have to do it.
I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay. We don't know what that is yet. We've only completed the game as each character once.
I know.
You looked it up?
No, I've just been watching people's gameplay.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I get to be surprised. Red already knows what it does.
Suffice it to say, we need to grab, if we want like the true ending, we need to grab all 3 keys before the ending.
Okay,
Should I tell you how we get them?
sure.
So one of them we get by visiting a campsite and doing that.
Is one of them in a shop?
One of them we get from fighting one of these guys. There's one of these every act, and it's
Okay.
an elite that has extra power.
Did you hit 50k Duke dollars again, Baku?
Nice. And then
Is Baku gonna do it, do you think?
the other one we get is from getting it instead of a chest reward. So we're definitely going to upgrade. The guy that I watch a lot always upgrades Eruption to cost
Do
1.
you mean Tom Clancy or a different guy?
Abe Clancy.
Abe, oh my god, Tom Clancy!
Tom Clancy!
Tom Clancy!
I'm going to pick this one.
Good idea.
Entering Wrath for 1 is really good. I'm going to fight another elite.
You're at 41 health.
I like fighting the elites.
This guy's not too scary.
Yeah, no, not super bad.
-3 tonight. Bloody heck, that is cold. Is that Celsius? I would assume that's Celsius, because -3 Fahrenheit is really dang cold. It's really cold
Let's
today.
hope we
too.
grab a Fear No Evil or an Empty Body
It's supposed
next
to be a
turn.
little bit warmer and wetter for the next week.
Okay, we got the Empty Body. Oh, actually, we got Fear No Evil as well. Whenever you play a skill, he gains 2 strength, so
Sorry,
we
I just realized I'm
oftentimes
kind of off screen.
don't want to do that. So let's strike him,
Good idea.
then we'll do a Fear No Evil,
Perfect.
and then I think Defend is good, because he'll gain 2 strength and go up to 8 damage, but we'll have 8 block.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It can be really dangerous to play skills, like your block cards against this guy.
Don't you wish you had his body? Namely, completely red. Nothing else, just the color.
Oh, goodness. Oh man, 24.
Yeah, it's not great. You could use your potion though.
Yeah, but it gives us a skill, which is going to give him strength.
Maybe you can. They're screwed then. I don't know. I don't know what you'd want to
We
do.
have our Eruption in there. Yeah, I'm going to Gambler's Brew away all the... I'm going to actually... Should I Gambler's Brew the Miracle?
I would use it. I bet you can use it this turn.
I can use it for 1 energy, or right now I can use it for 1 card. Alright, I'm not gonna... Nice, okay, we got Eruption. So we kill him. Whew! Okay, that was close. You can now gain strength at rest sites up to 3 times. Each strength you get is +1 damage on each attack. Flex Potion is really good. Gain 5 strength at the end of your turn, lose 5 strength. Cut Through Fate is nice because you can choose what card you draw. Wave of the Hand can also help you not take as much damage. 5 strength, 4 stamp. Though you read Stram. We've got, let's see, 6 attacks. And 6 blocks, it looks like. Yeah, 6 attacks, 6 blocks, and establishment. So... let's grab Wave of the Hand. Making enemies weak makes them much easier to deal with. Okay, which way are we going here? This one has a lot of rest sites where we can upgrade stuff. Let's go this way. The Oddly Smooth Stone is pretty good. Start each combat with +1 Dex, and Dex is improves block gained from cards. Anything we want to smith? We can make Establishment innate, but don't really need to. It's just more damage. Maybe we just lift? Wow, that's actually a lot more block. Alt Plus is really good. I like strength, though. I'm doing it. We have multipliers on our strength sometimes. We just wave at the hand of vigilance and he won't hurt us. That seems good. My brain. It's not for everybody, but it sure is for me. Okay. Empty body gets us some extra energy this turn because that's what calm does. The only thing calm does is whenever you exit it, you gain 2 energy. But I don't think we need it, honestly. I think we just... we just do 2 defends and a strike. We'll get him. And then we'll keep the extra energy for later. We're really not, like, hitting this guy at all, but it's because Eruption waited way too long. So we're going to draw this and 1 more card next turn. This guy's taking all my money. Got him. Okay, good. I didn't even do the math on that. He just died, and I was like, oh! Wheel kick is really good, and we didn't get it last time, so we're getting it this time. Upgrading Halt seemed really good, but you know what? We're just gonna lift. We're gonna get strong. We're gonna get so strong. Should we fight or should we go for some random events? The elite always gives us one of these, a relic that has like a good effect. You know, our deck doesn't have that many cards in it. We need more cards. We need to go get these guys. Alright, on death, this guy's gonna make us vulnerable. And vulnerable is taking more damage from things. So it's not good. That guy will do 14 if we're on Rage, which will block all of it with Halt. So I think we do that. No need to play the defense because we're blocking all the damage. He's gonna buff himself to get more strength. He's gonna grow. He puts a bad card in your deck so that when you draw it, you're upset. Oh, hey. We win. Good game. Wrath is pretty good. Okay, there's the one we want. Flurry of Blows. It says deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, this card returns from the discard pile into your hand. And that's any time you change stance, either like entering it or leaving it or whatever. Okay, if we Eruption Wheel Kick this guy, does he die? 11 damage plus 30, 34? Yeah, he dies. Okay, that's good. Artifact! Oh yeah, they have Artifact. So they negate a debuff that you give them. Unfortunately, we're going to draw a bunch of cards, but it's fine. You know what? Let's Miracle just to get one of these strikes out, since we drew too many strikes too early. This doesn't show what order they're in, it just shows you what cards you haven't drawn yet. Sriracha the Watcher, Sawatcher. Shawatcher. Okay. So the Miracle is a card that the Watcher starts with because of their base relic, and it just gives you 1 energy. and you retain it. Okay. We can halt since we're in rage right now. And then I think we fear no evil, and that's good. Because that's 14, they'll each be doing 9. So no, we're not good. If we just fear no evil and then defend, we'll be good though. We don't want to exit the stance because we'll get extra energy when we do that. Reminds me of Welcome to the Jungle, the way you say artifact. I haven't seen that. Or... Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. Flurry of Blows. This is the power of Flurry of Blows. So 6 damage, thanks to our extra strength. Then we erupt. It gets put back. Then we use it again. And then anytime we draw a stance changing card, it would do it again.
Nice stream.
Ooh, upgrade 2 random attacks. Come on. Come on, Flurry.
You're still alive, which is good. Because I know you're on the harder difficulty. I did some of my makeup, and then I'm gonna open up my new mascara and eyeliner and do the rest.
Oh yeah?
I just read Levin's message, Sriracha the Watcher equals to Watcher. I approve.
Let's take Empty Body since it exits stance. It upgraded Flurry of Blows!
Nice,
yes.
congrats.
Okay.
Reminds
So,
me of
I've been...
Welcome to the Jungle the way you say artifact.
I don't know what that is, do you?
Welcome to the Jungle? I don't think I do know that. Trying to get this eyeliner open.
Yeah, I don't think we upgraded any of these. I think we just get another strength because that improves every Flurry of Blows hit. Yeah, we'll survive with 41
look
HP.
at all your options, oh my gosh.
Okay, so we have the maximum number of extra strength from Giria.
Very nice.
Which means our Flurry of Blows are dealing an extra 3 damage every time they hit.
Holy crap. Hexaghost!
Okay, so...
He's gonna be a ghost soon.
Yes, Hexaghost on its first turn summons 6 things, and on its second turn attacks 6 times for big damage, so we do not want to be in Wrath when that happens. Unfortunately, Establishment is a pretty dead card right now. Once we get Battle Hymn, that will change, because Battle Hymn will add a 1-cost retain attack into our hand every turn. So I think we just strike twice and pass. This is kind of an unfortunate turn. I guess we could just use Establishment, get it out of the deck. Why not? Alright, here we go. So, it's gonna do 4 damage 6 times. Nice. Okay, so watch this. Flurry of Blows. Then we Fear No Evil, which enters Calm, which brings back Flurry of Blows so we can play it again. And then anytime we change, as long as it's still in the discard pile, we'll bring it back another time. Are we gonna block it all? 18. No, 4 times 6 is 24. Thank you!
Would you like to stream with me, or are you done?
She's abandoned me. Oh, hey, look, we got it exact. Nice. Exact block. This is definitely an eruption turn. But we're going to optimize it here. We're going to first Empty Body. Well, are we? No, I think we're going to first Eruption. And then we'll Empty Body at the end to not take the double damage. She hates us, I know. Can't believe it. Okay. So Eruption brings back Flurry of Blows. Halt, because why not? Let's do wheel kick. Although, what do we draw? We'll draw strike and vigilance. But we don't really want those, so... but I want to use the attack anyway.
Oh, hello, Duke.
So wheel kick.
Oh, my.
We're gonna do strike, then empty body, then the flurry of blows one more time.
Hi, dog. Hello.
Strike, then empty body, which will bring back flurry. Do flurry again,
Very nice.
and pass.
Very nice.
Yeah, pretty good. We've taken no damage thus far.
Pretty good, not bad.
Although he's putting burns in our deck, and they're being shuffled back into our draw pile. Thankfully, didn't get him now. Ooh, 2 empty bodies and no stance. Not great. Although we don't even have flurry in our discard pile, so we wouldn't see us doing that anyway.
It's interesting when you have a really small deck, how the cards end up shuffling out. You can kind of keep track of each one.
Yeah, so I think we use defend empty body to take no damage, and then the strike plus.
I haven't had time to put on full makeup in a while. It's kind of fun.
So you can see he's building back up for that bigger attack. Nice, okay, we got flurry, which means we can use it, and then we can
Use it or lose it.
enter vigilance, or enter calm with the card vigilance, and use it again.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You got
I'll
it,
check
though.
that out in just a sec, Nog. Thankfully, adds us to our discard pile, not our draw. Okay, so this, unless we can discard it somehow, will give us 2 damage.
Okay. What's eruption?
Yes. Fear no evil, unfortunately, won't change stances, but that's fine. So we eruption, brings back the flurry, use the flurry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can't kill him this turn, but that's okay.
No worries. Speaking of pronouncing things, the crew 2 showed me a video intro to a game mode in which they called me the Contractor. Except they pronounce contract like the other contract.
Oh, the contractor?
The contractor!
Oh my god, the contractor.
You are the contractor. That's something very different.
So this actually should block the burn, I think?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't deal damage directly to
Have
health.
you entered,
No, this is only our 7th turn, and we don't have any other cards that do that.
kill it?
Okay, so there's
You do
nothing,
28 damage to him.
which we've got it.
Have a nice-
Goodbye.
Oh.
Perfect.
Perfect!
No damage. Okay, lesson learned is really good. Deal 10 damage. If it's fatal, you upgrade a random card in your deck.
But it's an exhaust card.
But you use it to finish the fight anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Scrawl
It's
is...
also nice.
Yeah, it's also kind of fun.
All 3 of these are exhaust cards. Sounds exhausting. Let's look on Nox video.
Just start the plane. What's your big hurry? I'm just trying to get out of here before I run into Hatcher or any more problems.
Don't go worrying about Hatcher. That monstrosity won't give a flying fortification for the pair of yous no more. He was after.
What do you mean he's got what he was after?
He caught up with poor Marianne on the jungle. Relieved her of her artifact.
Artifact.
Artifact!
He said he relieved her of her artifact. It's a word in the English language.
Is that
Artifact.
the
Yeah.
rock?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how you said it. Artifact.
Artifact.
I'm gonna pick lesson learned because lesson learned can upgrade the entire deck if we.
Let's learn our lesson, shall we?
Okay.
Tiny house!
Runic pyramid I think doesn't count as retaining, so it doesn't make
I don't think it is.
establishment the best card in our deck.
I don't know though.
Tiny house.
Tiny house!
Is kind of a one-time use, like. Meh.
Tiny house!
You really like it, huh?
Tiny house! Always pick tiny house.
Yeah, we really don't need Runic Pyramid
Tiny
because of
house
how many
is a
cards we retain.
Upgrade like a fireplace, and it's like the end of a battle, and it's everything.
Upgraded Empty Body. Let's take Tranquility.
That helps us move.
Yeah.
Move.
And it's a retain card, which means that retain helper that we get is not dead in our hand.
Time to go to some fun places.
Alright, are we taking the Burning Elites path?
Up to you. Do you have any of the keys?
Not yet. We could do fight, question, fight, rest, and then take this path.
Do it! Let's see if we can get one of the keys at one of the rest spaces.
No, that'd be fine. Oh, the birds.
Yeah, that's fine. We just strike.
So the
attack
birds
them
are
3
tough because they have
times.
flight, and that means they take 50% less attack damage. But if we hit them 3 times in one turn, they're grounded, and they lose that buff. They get stunned.
Isn't there a Paper Mario enemy that like that is?
I mean, yeah.
Flying, you can ground them.
Yeah, most of the flying Paper Mario enemies, like the flying Koopas and whatnot, if you jump on them.
You don't know the movie. I think it's funny. Although I watched it in German most of the time, I only watched it in English once. I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, could be worth a watch. They can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Got it. Wait, no.
You could fear no evil.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't hit any of them 3 times.
3 times. Unless maybe you can get an attack card. No, you can only do 1 attack. Skill.
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
Okay, they're not attacking you.
Yeah. Guess I'll just use this on one of them,
And
and
then just pass turn.
yep, that sucks.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Caca.
Caca.
I think they're going full lock mode.
Where is Bakujin? Because literally Kago.
Chicago.
Okay.
You get eruption and then exit.
Yeah, I think we Tranquility, then Eruption for the extra mana. And then Wheel Kick to try and draw another attack. Yeah, because we've got lots of them in there. Although, look at this. Ugh!
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm wondering if we don't have enough attacks in our deck. Obviously, we're trying to get more flurry of blows in our deck. We need more, though. Very nice. Kill it.
But then we take this much. I guess we could Vigilance for 9 block and half all their damage. I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
This will still hurt, but it'll hurt less. Go.
Nice, thank you. Here's flurry of blows.
Yeah, with no way to change stances this turn. Ugh.
Okay, the deck's not ready yet.
Yeah, it really isn't. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we could take Indignation. I'm gonna take Indignation.
Okay.
Well, oh man. Each doing 10 damage.
Maybe you should take the 3rd one then. The 12 block one.
Yeah.
Protect.
Alright.
Bird.
Yeah, the birds are really annoying if you don't have low cost attacks.
That is the truth.
Okay, this one's gonna buff. We can maybe try to ground this guy. Or we could try to get him with the lesson
Ooh,
learned.
that'd be nice to begin with a lesson learned. Listen learned.
We could make them weak.
No way to exit your stance right now?
Nope.
Dang. Yeah, the combination.
We're getting bad draw.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Nice, no damage.
And we retain protect.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, we got the flurry with the empty body. Okay, good. So we can... Man, but it's the only attack we drew. Why is this... Like, there's so many attacks in here. Why did we only draw one?
Only attacks or only blocks. That's all you get, Red.
And
I
watch
watched
Jungle...
Jungle Cruise, I swear it ripped off the plot for Mummy. I wouldn't be surprised.
They're both Disney.
I never watched The Mummy. Did you, Red?
No. I can't actually ground him right now. You're grounded.
You are grounded.
Go to your room. Mummy is Disney? Yeah, it definitely is. Isn't it?
I'm gonna look it up. Maybe it's Fox.
Fox is owned by Disney.
Well, it used to not be.
Okay, we can ground him as well.
The Mummy is Universal. That's still separate, isn't it? I'm gonna search where you can watch it. That'll tell us.
Am I thinking of something else? I totally thought the Mummy was...
You can watch it on Hulu and
Hulu.
HBO Max. Yeah, that's not Disney.
Huh.
What's it rated? E13.
Get the flurry back.
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Strike.
It's a rousing, suspenseful,
Strike.
and horrifying epic.
Okay.
That's lovely.
Ooh, Crescendo Plus is amazing.
Let's watch that tonight, baby.
Why'd you have to add... That's like such a weird afterthought. Let's watch that tonight, baby. Crescendo is really good.
Crescendo. That's a good picture of her, too.
Entering through a series of tombs, you find a large. You're faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin, however, you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides.
Do it.
Okay, so we do get a relic, but there's a 50% chance we get the card Writhe in our deck, which is unplayable, and we start. Yeah, it replaces one of the cards in our starting hand. Maybe you'll get another character. We're gonna do it. Oh, nice! The fog dissipates harmlessly. Inside you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when you enter a rest site. Okay, that's fine.
It's 12. That's 12 heal.
Oh, okay, this guy sucks. So he's got plated armor, which means that he always blocks for 14. Every time he receives unblocked damage, we reduce that number by 1.
The German titles, Welcome to the Jungle, the original title of the web host is apparently called The Rundown.
Huh,
Now you
okay.
know.
Alright, we enter Calm. We can enter Calm and exit for free. And then
You can
do
use
a wheel kick.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sure.
We don't need to use any energy. I'm too good for that.
Maybe get another block. Okay.
No reason to use that yet.
Yeah. And we retain it, so it's fine. Do I want to Miracle Strike him? No.
Keep in mind that you might not draw strikes next turn.
It's from 2003, okay.
Oh, eat your strikes. You're good.
9 and 6 gives me 15.
Nowhere to exit. Crescendo home.
Yeah, no. Not time for Crescendo just yet.
Well,
Establishment wouldn't be the right thing to do, because we don't have a ton of retained cards that are valuable. I hate to say it, but it really is just a dead card in our deck right now. Are you serious, Flurry of Blows? You're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna be drawn absolutely last.
Crescendo now.
At least we're gonna retain a bunch of ways to change stance when it gets drawn.
Okay.
Could definitely make him weak. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna wave at the hand Vigilance.
Go for it.
Next turn is when we go for it. Okay, so we've
By
got
the
Crescendo
way,
and Tranquility.
For those who don't know how the structure of this game works, there's 3 acts, and the types of places that you can go to are encounters. They can be regular encounters or elite encounters. And then you can get unknown, the little question marks. I love those. Those could end up being a treasure, they could end up being an enemy, or they could end up being one of those cool little events that we use to get that relic. You can also go to rest sites. In the rest sites, you can choose whether you want to upgrade a card or heal.
Flex
so you
potion
wanna
is the right
pick
thing
a
to do
path
there.
That's going to let you do what you need. Oh, and shops. Shops can let you get rid of a card from your deck, like a curse, for instance, or they can also help you get new cards or new relics.
Consecrate is good because it's affected greatly by strength. 5 damage to all enemies would become 8 damage to all enemies. And we need more attacks in our deck.
And there's not just like one type of boss you can get for Act
going
1,
for
Act
the
2,
rest
Act 3.
site.
There's like different bosses that you can fight. And the
Ooh,
bosses
do
give
we
you boss
do we
relics.
read the Cursed Tome?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we lose a little bit of health, but we probably get a relic at the end. Yeah, and we can heal. Okay, here we go. The book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. That's
The
the
whale.
giant whale we saw at the beginning. The Ancient of Resurrection Niao was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. Seeking vengeance, Niao blesses outsiders, using them for her own purposes. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. Obtain the book! Oh, the Necronomicon. The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Upon pickup, obtain a special curse. So now we have the Necronomic Curse. Unplayable, there is no escape from this curse. You can't remove that curse, no matter what you do. Upon finishing the tome, you decide to take it with you. With proof in hand, will you retain your memories? Snake Plant. We're getting the freaking all-stars of Act 2 right
We
now.
are getting the all-stars. They're showing us the best of the best.
Okay, so this guy has Malleable, which is kind of the opposite of Plated Armor. Upon receiving unblocked damage, or upon receiving, attack damage, it gains 3 block. Block increases as Malleable is triggered, resets at the start of each
Fear no
turn.
evil doesn't exhaust, does it?
Nope.
Do it. 11 damage.
Yeah, no use. We could Vigilance right now, but I don't think that's the right play. So see, he gains 4. Next time we attack him, he gains 5. It's annoying.
Yeah, that's the word. Annoying.
Okay, now we're frail and weakened, which means we gain 25% less block from cards
Corruption.
and 25% less damage from attacks. Hold on, flurry first. We flurry first.
Oh, we can't exit if we do.
Yeah, and he's doing 7 times 3.
That's not good.
We would get 10
I don't
block,
think that would make us live, though.
14, and we make him weak.
Are you gonna see the new Mario movie next year? I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Although we never saw Detective Pikachu. We did see the Sonic movie, that was fun.
You know, I think Eruption is the wrong choice here. So now he's weak for the next few turns, and we blocked some of this damage.
Yeah, we're only going to take 8. It's good.
Could be time for the
Yeah,
plated
do it.
armor. Yeah, let's do it. So now we have plated armor.
Haha, how's that feel?
Although we're gonna lose one of it now.
I'll only take 4. Red's gonna be throwing his drink at the screen when they get a detail. No, he's
Oh
not
my
that
goodness.
kind of person.
You wish. You'd love to have something to just drink up that drama over.
Yeah.
Okay, wheel kick will play twice.
Oh, thank you, Crispy Croco.
Oh, actually, lesson learned will play twice. Although that doesn't really matter. So let's tranquil empty body wheel kick and see what we get.
All of the water. I better give him some more.
Empty body draws it again. Blurry. Necronomicurse. Or the Necronomicon. Makes it play twice. Sorry, Crispy, I can't drink the water until she brings it back. Might as well.
Here's your water.
Well, actually. Thank you.
Look, guys, it's my donut.
Maybe I defend and then... I think I'm gonna defend and then use my miracle to use empty body. Still taking damage, but... Oh wait, no we're not. Wait, why aren't we? Why did I get a bunch of block
Is he
from?
weakened? Or did a relic do it?
Yeah, he's weakened. But I got more block than I was expecting. I don't know why.
Yes.
Oh, there's the Necronomicurse.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Now we kill him.
Yep.
Is there any way we could draw lesson learned? No. We could wait, but...
Yeah, if you want. No harm.
Strike into eruption still kills him. I'm like, how close can we get him to dead? Okay, it's crescendo strike,
Okay.
and that gets him really close to dead.
Do it.
And then if we draw no attacks next turn, then I'm gonna look foolish.
It'll be fine.
Come on, give us lesson learned.
Aww.
Oh well.
That's for the shot.
Yeah. Ooh, a stance potion. Enter calm or wrath. Could be just the thing we need.
Flying sleeves.
Flying Sleeves is a retain card and a decent attack. Rush Down is a pretty cool power, and we can upgrade it to cost 0. And Rushdown is kind of actually really good, because whenever you enter Wrath, what you want is a ton of attacks. I don't think we've been drawing too little attacks anymore. I think we need Rushdown. I've had Rushdown, and it's really good. Okay, we healed for a bit. If you run out of HP, you die. That's a good reminder. Oh, cheers, Crispy.
Not always, though. There's a relic and a potion that can bring you back.
Oh, I was hoping if I rolled over this, it would say something like, you were already too strong.
You were too rough.
We rest here. Okay, we're going for the Burning Elite so that we can get the key pieces. Nice! Oh, this is a good turn. I'm gonna get rid of him first.
Look! We can use our deck as intended.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Good night, Nook. Hope you get some good sleep.
Come on, get me out of this. Ah. Just enter calm with the potion.
Do it.
Shoot, I'm doing it.
Worth it.
Then we wave of the hand defend.
Very nice.
Makes him weak and we take no damage. Alright, we had to spend the potion for it, but
Nook has vanished
Whatever.
into the shadows. Enjoy those shadows,
we used
dude.
that immediately upon gaining it. Blurry. Fear no evil, because why not? We don't need any block. Okay, then he's gonna go suffer, and that puts Hex on us, which means if we play any non-attack card, we shuffle an unplayable nonsense into our
Yeah. It's
into
a
our
pretty jerk move. Kill him.
Yeah, just kill him.
You're dumb.
Good.
We didn't
Good
get to
math.
use our special card, but you know.
Yeah, lesson learned is not being nice to us. Collect is kind of neat.
Mhm. Are you okay, buddy?
Dump the rest of your mana into it, and for the rest of the game you get like more mana. Sash Whip can be kind of fun, but are we having mana problems? We kind of are. Yeah, we're not playing all the cards in our hand. Snecko.
Hey, Snecko!
Want to tell the people why Snecko is your favorite enemy?
Snecko randomizes the cost of your cards. It's fun.
I think we just collect and pass.
Good idea. The reason he's doing that is because we have no idea how much the cards are going to cost.
Yeah. So we get confusion. Confusion whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. Doesn't work on the miracles though, thank
Hey.
goodness. Flurry of blows for 1. Hey!
We're option for thorough.
But
We can't exit it.
yeah. Dangerous. Collect and pass. Wow. 8-Ball doesn't like answering you, Coleridge. We have no defense in our hand. Not a single bit.
Ooh. Upgrade the Necronomicus.
Yeah, does that get upgraded? I wonder. Okay, no, it doesn't have an upgrade. Because these do.
I think there actually is a description on one of the hint pages that says curses cannot be upgraded because why would you?
Yeah.
The Pobo are coming for you, yeah. Yep, they are.
Darn. No
Sorry.
matter how many times I look at these cards, none of them say block on them. Well, this one does, but not really.
Sorry.
I guess I just take 15 damage.
Yep.
And don't play Eruption, because then I'll take even more than that.
Yep.
Oh, wow, the Necronomicon triggered on that. That's funny. Because it was an attack that costed 2 or more. Ow. Oh,
Oh yeah, his produce is
his-
still there. I'll move it for him.
well, might as well play a 0-cost Rushdown. 3-cost Halt for 4 block. Oh boy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. You can go back to sleep. I'm closing the door though, it's getting too cold in here.
Okay, we're getting screwed on draw again. Oh. Dang it, because we didn't draw it, so every
Yeah.
time we play it, it's gonna cost 1. That sucks. Oh, you managed to make my favorite card suck. Are you
Thanks,
happy?
Snecko.
Are you happy, Snecko?
I mean, Snecko is definitely happy.
3 cost is.
It's okay, look, your miracles give you 2 mana each.
Wheel kick is 0, so it doesn't double. Might as well use it. Although we could... We draw a card any other way. We can't.
8 ball and iron line? No, it is Culbridge. She was wrong.
Okay. If we crescendo, we'll draw 2 cards. We can only have 10 cards in our hand at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're gonna have to use one of your miracles
9.
or...
Nope, this will be perfect.
Okay.
Now it's 8 plus 2.
Alright,
Ooh,
lesson
learned for
learned.
26.
Do it.
So I'll do twice.
That'll do it.
Almost. Fear no evil, then lesson learned.
Do it.
Will that do it? Because it'll only do 13 after that. 22 plus 13 is more than 31.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Yeah. Nice! An upgraded wheel kick for us. Okay, that's good.
I'm starting to understand how lesson learned is really helpful.
Yeah.
We're almost at 3,000 quotes. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. We should clean it up, though. That's something we should do over Thanksgiving break. Clean up the quote list. Can I do that?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Alright. I'll put that on the to-do list.
Swivel can be good sometimes. Can pay for itself. Conclude is also somewhat nice. 12 damage to all enemies. It does end your turn, but it's pretty easy to play that as the last attack. Protect, of course, is a retain card which with establishment will cost even less. Played at just the right time.
Oh, Alex.
You know, I've never tried swivel. Let's do swivel.
We forgot to do the donation ball.
Oh yeah.
Wanna do it?
Yeah. At the start of combat, apply a vulnerable to all enemies, or get the sapphire key. We don't have a lot of other opportunities to get the sapphire key. You know what? Let's grab the sapphire key.
We've never gotten the true ending.
Nope, we've never even seen the boss.
We literally just unlocked the possibility last night.
Okay, Rushdown's a good start. Could apply a weak by miracle, circling wave of the hand.
Yeah, weak is nice. They can make his attacks not quite as powerful.
Let's do it.
Oh, but I guess it won't last till next turn.
It will,
It will?
because I miracled to play 2
Oh,
defense
gotcha.
instead.
Smart. You're so smart.
Oh, whoops! I should have just drank
Nice.
that.
Now he's only gonna do 15.
Okay, so he's doing 15 to us. We can block 12 of it.
That's good.
Yep, I guess so.
What's your last potion?
Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat.
Okay. Probably best for the boss because you end up with the cards more often than a boss.
Ooh, we got... Okay, here we go.
Flurry of Bros!
Flurry of what?
Bros. You gotta watch out for the Flurry of Bros. They're a lot to handle.
Okay. We halt now that we're in... enraged.
The order matters when you're changing stances.
This
if
is...
you have a card.
Watch this. With
I'm ready.
Necronomicon.
I'm ready. Bye!
So good. Skill potion. Why are we getting so many potions? The start of your next turn, enter Wrath and draw 2. That's pretty good. Reach Heaven deals a total of 30 damage for 2.
Do that. Reach Heaven.
Simmering Fury does our stance changing stuff, but we're not getting... We can get multiple copies of Flurry of Blows, and they will each, like, put themselves back in our hand.
Reach Heaven.
You want to reach heaven through violence?
I do want to reach heaven through violence. That's how it works, right?
I'm gonna take Simmering Fury.
Okay, still a good card.
We're doing like a stance change deck. Okay, unfortunately, killing this guy first will apply vulnerable to us, and vulnerable means we take like 50% more from attacks.
Melt off his block.
Melt off. Yeah, Soraya likes the card called Melter, which on her Orb Boy removes all block and then deals some damage.
It's really nice.
Whoa.
Omniscience is really good.
Yeah, Omniscience for Wheel Kick, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, Omniscience for Wheel Kick. No way to enter Rage, huh? Or Wrath.
I'm watching GTA San Andreas PS5 version playthroughs and immediately was brought back to my childhood.
Nice.
Hopefully not too young into your childhood. Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, it doubled because of Necronomicon.
Amazing!
Even though it didn't cost me
No,
anything.
because it apparently only matters like... Oh. Consecrate.
Yep, Consecrate. We could kill him this turn, that'd be great.
Yes, do that.
Wait, could we?
Strike.
Yeah, we could. Okay. Wow, beating the Shelled Parasite in one turn.
That feels so good.
It's not easy.
You can also strike that last one.
Empty body and just collect, I think. Yeah. I love taking no damage from combat.
That is...
You know what they call that? They call that free shit.
You could try to block it and get the card you want to finish him with.
Ooh, you're right.
No real cost to doing that.
You're right. Lesson learned is still in there. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Just empty bodying.
We could do empty body defend crescendo so that we... Oh, no, wait. We retain crescendo. That's right. I gotta get him low just in case he does something to us, so...
You're no evil's good.
Yeah.
Alright. This turn?
Wait. I have to block first.
Oh, right. Block. Block.
Block first, then we pass.
Ask questions later.
Come on. There it is. Yep. Upgrades vigilance. Okay.
Swivel or flying sleeves.
Probably flying sleeves. Flying sleeves
damage.
plus is 12 damage, and we retain it, which means it can cost 0 sometimes.
What's this guy all about?
Oh, wow, with regeneration? Oh, man.
Oh, baby. And then you're... I always forget what that potion does every single time.
Blessing of the Forge.
Okay. It's worth it, but 3 of your cards are already up. Good.
Yeah. So not worth it this time. They're doing a total of 25 plus 7, 32 damage to us. Oh.
Vigilance.
Vigilance and 2 defends gets us there. Okay. Gets us almost there. Math. He wounds us.
Alright, payback time.
Man, I can't believe we haven't seen any other, like, mantra cards. Simmering Fury is really good. We're gonna take damage this turn. There's nothing we can do.
Upgrade your cards?
Doesn't help us.
Okay.
Alright, next turn is when we explode. We're getting 2 extra cards. We're getting 2 extra mana. We're gonna deal double damage. Here we go.
Alright, kill.
18 damage twice.
Mm-hmm. And remember that the Necronoma curse is in effect. Necronomicon.
Yeah. So
46 damage.
although
With
hold on.
victory.
Hold on. We're gonna not be able to draw that many cards.
Okay.
You know what? Let's Tranquility and then Eruption, and we'll get even more mana.
Do it.
Yeah. Do we rush down before that, maybe? No, we're drawing enough cards already.
To the smaller guy, because you're going to kill the Taskmaster with the bigger thing.
Yes. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. That deals just enough, right?
Very
Efficient.
nice.
Wheel kick him.
Mm-hmm. Right in the head.
Flurry of blows. Fear no evil. Okay. We took a bit of damage from that, but we kind of needed to. The Centennial Puzzle. Ha ha ha. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. That's fine.
Where did the emerald go? Oh, there. Top left.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We just need the ruby key now. And we need to beat the final boss. We need to beat the Act 3 boss.
Kind of important.
Yeah. Not a given yet. I realize the game is pretty quiet, huh? That's a little better. It's okay, the sound for this game doesn't matter.
I like how you can, decrease the level of hints it gives you over time as you learn what everything does.
Mhm.
And it's just told to really easy to understand. This game is really good at teaching it stuff to you.
Yeah, it's really good because you're like, what is an insight?
And you roll
All
over-
you gotta do is roll over the card. Oh, insight. It's a 0 cost, retain, draw 2 cards, exhaust card.
Exactly.
Of course.
Really nice.
Like anytime there's a relevant thing, it tells you like what is upgrade. Upgrading cards makes them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once. Oh, okay, great. I don't want any of these.
Skip.
Maybe Fear No Evil. 'Cause I guess it's a better attack. Sort of.
Better attack.
Well, it can kind of step on our toes sometimes when we want to do big wrath turns. We need to rest. I can't recall this time, but it's okay. We have more chances.
Easy game. Oh, this couple.
this
Yeah,
lovely
this
couple.
lovely couple. Kill the one in the back first because she heals.
True. We could wave of the hand, swivel, strike,
Sure.
or we could swivel and play all 3 strikes. Let's do that.
Nice. We are gonna take 11.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Necronomicers, thanks.
Hey, buddy.
Tranquility Eruption means we erupt and refund the cost.
You have a way to block 24 damage?
Ooh, I don't need it. Watch. Pretty good.
Very nice.
Sponger is kind of cool. I've never used Conjure Blade.
I think these aren't better than the cards in your hand when you're dead.
And it's not even a retain card. Yeah, an Expunger isn't a 2-cost. If only it was a 2-cost, it'd be so good. Wave of the Hand Plus is better than our Wave of the Hand, but...
We don't want to. Should we heal and call?
Shouldn't heal. Maybe we Smith, though.
And get the ruby next back.
Mm-hmm.
We should upgrade one of our 2 mana. I keep saying mana, but it's energy. 2 energy attacks. I guess they're all maybe upgraded. Huh? It's lesson learned, but we never draw a lesson learned. And it won't matter for the boss.
Yeah, we haven't found Battle Hymn. We haven't seen any shops, by the way. It's probably my fault for not taking a path that involves it, but whatever.
You'll get them on upgrade.
I was suddenly very angry about that.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
Rushdown for 0 is pretty good as well.
That is.
Let's do Rushdown for 0. That makes it so much more playable.
It is more playable that way.
Okay, time for the Collector.
Collector's not an easy fight.
Nope. True. That retains, actually.
Yeah.
So why don't we Vigilance Strike and set up for the next turn?
Oh.
We get Calm.
Collector summons minions.
Yep. I'd like to do more on the first turn, but it's fine. Dessert cake made with layers of almond, hazelnut meringue, 9 letters. That's not tiramisu, is it? I don't know. I'm not doing the math. No attacks, except for the one we retained.
I'll think about it, Clover. It's a hard one.
All right, let's establishment.
And block.
Yeah, wave of the hand, empty body, I guess. Establishment.
First letter is D.
That's 11 block and they're all weakened, so we'll only take 12. Not much we can do about that. All these become 0 thanks to establishment.
Hey!
Dacoits?
Tell me more.
Lucky for you, we had a crossword expert, yeah.
Welcome, Elmer, yeah.
And unfortunately, Lesson Learned only cares about a non-minion enemy. So these guys are minions, meaning if we kill him, they'll just leave.
They've had enough of that.
And Lesson Learned does not trigger on a minion enemy. It does do 26, maybe times 2 if we're... This would upgrade Tranquility, Fear No Evil, Lesson Learned, Strike, and Halt. I'm gonna do it.
Might as well.
Oh, and the Miracle. I'm gonna crescendo here.
Sing it out, baby!
Could get rid of some of these guys. He's gonna, like, buff them. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting rid of these guys. I can't handle them.
We bothering you. Excuse me, are these guys bothering you?
So that's 18 twice, which is
36.
36? Okay.
Quite enough to kill either of them. Maybe do it to the big guy. Not by one.
Let's use halt now. Well, yeah, it's not retained, so might as well get it out of our hand anyway.
Maybe only kill one of them because you're gonna block pulling the other one.
True.
Or you just do all the damage to the collector.
Yeah, but leaving them alive is not a great idea, since they'll eventually murder me, and he's about to buff them.
One thing to keep in mind if you don't kill us, but slay the spider. Slay the spider! It's a different game entirely. You heal to full after you fight this.
You know, I don't think we hold on to the hope of getting lesson learned on this guy. I think we
No.
just play it on
Play.
Torchhead.
Play on that freaking torch head.
Happened twice because of Necronomicon.
You should miracle and use the rest of the damage on the collector.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Ooh, I should have entered Calm. Well, no, I guess we have Tranquility. It's fine. Tranquility is such a nice card.
That's a good call. Especially. You want to upgrade these cards with your forge. It makes you.
Not particularly.
It might help you in this turn though.
I don't think Swivel really gets better. Just 3
Oh.
more block.
Wow, Civil, you do not improve.
Yeah.
Civil, you should take a self-improvement class.
Attacking play costs 0. He's not gonna attack us, so we don't need to exit Wrath. Do we use our Eruption? I guess yeah, because we're not gonna retain it.
Wait, you can upgrade that.
Yeah, but that would use the whole potion, and the
Okay.
potion affects your entire hand.
Fair enough. Swivel doesn't apply to the next turn.
Nope. Wait, does it say this turn?
Or does it?
Oops.
Should play it then.
Okay, so this is bad. We are weak,
Weakened,
vulnerable, and frail. So he's about to do 63 damage to us, which means we need to exit Rage.
But not before doing our damage.
Right.
Nice, good, good, good. Right in the teeth. Brush down, flying sleeves. Yes, please.
And Consecrate. Nice. Okay. So unfortunately, we're still taking a lot of damage, even if we enter Calm.
But we will survive, and that is what matters.
I think we Simmering Fury as well, so we can make sure to kill him next turn.
Okay.
I think Simmering Fury is better than a Collect here. Oh yeah, it will be because we'll get the extra mana from Calm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Ow!
It hurts! It's okay. We're very calm.
Okay,
We're an aesthetic. Is
Flurry.
that the name of what we are?
maybe. We fear no evil to get it back in our hands. Flurry. Eruption. Flurry! Flurry, flurry, flurry! I love Flurry of Blows. It's a great card. Vault is really good, especially if we can upgrade it to cost 2 mana. Extra turns are just good.
Always, if you can, take an extra turn.
Yeah.
Okay, usually the relic you get from a boss can help you get extra energy.
No longer rest at rest sites. We do get a free heal at each rest site.
That's probably a good idea.
3 times 6. Yeah. Or the cursed key.
Yeah, cursed key's not bad. You can get rid of
Because
curses.
we only have... It
We're
won't show us the
going to
next
be-
map,
We're
of
going
course.
to be going to shops.
Yeah,
But
true.
Cursed key's probably okay.
I think cursed key is going to be okay.
Because getting more energy at the beginning of your turn is very important.
And resting at rest sites is very important
So all we
too.
need to do is get the ruby key from one of these rest spots. So what's the safest way through it? We're not going to take a ton of damage. We go to shops.
Unfortunately, we can only hit one shop. Let's go this middle way. We hit two question marks, a rest area, and a shop.
And then we can choose after that based on how we've done.
Yeah, that seems like the safest option.
Here goes nothing. So these guys will revive if anyone is alive. You kind of treat them as like one organism with 3 branches. So yeah, you want to do damage to the highest ones, or the, yeah, I guess the ones that are attacking you as well. Very nice.
Wheel kick being
Okay.
played twice is insane.
Is lesson one triggered on like one of these little ones?
Yes. But I think only if it ends the fight, since they don't die when they lose their HP.
Okay.
So we have to end the fight with it.
Can we kill Andy Potts right now? Can we just kill him?
No, if we could retain it, if we Necronomicon'd it. But we don't, so... Instead, I think we just strike Miracle Strike. Because, yeah, we can't stall these guys.
Okay.
Actually, I could...
You might want to just.
No, it would still be... It would be more energy efficient to use Strike Miracle Strike than to Miracle and just use this. Wish there was some way we could retain it.
Nothing we can do well.
Yeah.
Because that won't upgrade lesson or cost less.
Nope. The lesson learned just gets a little more damage.
That's alright. We're just gonna kill it normally.
Yeah, because
The
if we...
reason that we wanted to kill it with lesson learned is because lesson learned upgrades a card if you finish the battle with it.
Yeah, these guys don't actually die. In fact, if they live through this... if they live to the enemy turn, they will revive with half HP.
Flying sleeves!
So yeah, we just have to...
Kill it!
Because there's no way we're going to draw like more than...
No.
Yeah. Nope. Not happening. I'm going to take
That
a...
was your second turn.
I'm going to take a perfect fight and say that's fine. Tranquility plus... Empty Fist... Follow-up, actually. Follow-up is really good because it's sometimes a free card.
Oh, it's nice to upgrade that card.
Upgrading it, I think, only makes it do a little bit more damage. Nice. We love getting Flurry of Blows in our first hand. That's what we love.
You can follow up too.
Yes. I think we could kill the Spiker. Yeah, I think we can kill the Spiker this
Don't
time.
want to kill the one that's doing damage, so we don't like damage.
But I'm so afraid of the Spiker damage. Spiker has thorns, and so it says whenever you attack it, it deals 3 damage right
Do you
back.
want to block first then, so you don't take damage from it?
But then I'll lose a Flurry of Blows use.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? I'll hit the Exploder first.
You can take the damage from the thorns because you go extra.
Yeah, but this almost kills him. And we swivel because it'll work on the next turn, I think.
I think so.
Yep, it didn't go away. But this guy will explode in 2 turns, which deals 30 damage, so he's kind of he's a little bit of a timer.
No one wants to deal with that.
Wheel kick seems pretty good because it doesn't kill him, but
You should do it, yeah, to the thorn boy. Do you want to block first? You can't.
yeah, how?
Your sheer force of will. Do it to big boy.
Okay. It'll be fine. We'll take a little bit of damage.
Fine.
It didn't play twice because I guess it wasn't a 2-cost attack that
Yeah,
time.
I'm not really sure how it works. Will concentrate hurt you back?
Yes, because it is an attack.
Still worth it. You should play it.
I'll defend first. And then play it.
Do it. Nice. 18 damage from the flying snake.
Oh, I should have played Wave of the Hand
Taking
first, maybe.
damage, unsubscribe. Yeah, you
I know, I hate it!
With damage-free runs only.
Ugh. That's how I feel about it.
Flying sleep!
But he'll deal the revenge damage twice.
Fine. Fine.
What if I just kill this guy instead? Like his
He's
spikes
still
aren't getting
gonna-
worse.
He's still gonna hurt you for 3. Alternate chat, taking damage reset.
Alternate chat. Wow, choose your own chat. I love this.
I think you should kill the one on the right now.
Fine. Ow. Ow. That was such a bad idea.
Oh, you're fine. Oh no, your days. Crescendo! You draw any cards? Oh, you do. Nice.
I don't like taking damage. Okay, Bowling Bash Plus. Bowling Bash Plus is pretty good. For every enemy in combat, you deal 10 damage that many
You can even be
times.
good on the bosses.
Or, well, but you only deal it to 1.
Yeah, which is good. You want to do that.
Yeah, Foreign Influence can be really good, but it's more random.
Bowling Bash is already upgraded.
Perseverance.
You're missing the fact that Bowling Bash is already upgraded. I'm once again asking.
Oh
this one sucks!
no! As you
It
head
was
upwards,
hard.
hopping from one floating shape to another,
Sucks.
you slip. You begin to fall. While in free fall, you consider
Maybe
your
it's the bad
options.
strike.
Land safely with your greatest techniques, channel a power to survive the fall, or strike at the wall to
Maybe
hang
it's a
on to
bad
it.
strike. It is a
Do we
bad
lose
strike.
collect, establishment,
Strike.
or strike?
It's a bad strike.
Yeah, we're gonna lose strike. You were able to latch onto the wall and managed to make a short hop onto another
Then
stable
I don't want
platform.
you to freaking strike.
That's okay, that was a good thing. We got to remove a strike from our deck. Ooh, the red mask. I didn't know the red mask unlocked something. A highly
Oh,
ornamented tomb
feel
can be
like
seen
I've
on the other
gotten
side of
this
the floating
before.
path.
But a relic is not worth 740 gold.
A slot for gold coins. That means we're inserting all 740 of them one at a time. Just like, oh, this is gonna be so worth it. Oh, this is gonna be so worth it. Goodbye. I will buy many relics with my money.
Oh, nice! Thorns!
Two potion slots. Thorns is good. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile and get 6 block.
Pretty good.
Doesn't happen a ton for us.
Do you want to remove your curse? I don't know if you can, actually.
We can remove... Oh, nope.
Nope, you can't.
Because it's the Necronomic curse. And we haven't gotten any other curse yet.
You could remove
Must insert 1 coin at a time and you don't know when it ends.
a
Yeah.
bad block. Maybe we should look at what cards we can add first.
We're not drawing any blocks though, remember? I need more blocks.
You have Consecrate.
Halt is a really good block. Since we're switching so effortlessly. Evaluate's also a good block. Maybe we buy both of these.
So what does that far left one relic do? What do the 2 relics do that you can buy right now?
Oh. 2 potion slots. Whenever you shuffle, gain
Definitely want
6.
the Abacus, that's good.
Yeah, it's not like we're... And this is the only shop we're going by, right? Yeah, unless one of these question marks is a shop.
So we have to spend all the money here.
Okay,
Buy everything.
fine. Abacus is good. I want to buy both these blocks.
Secret weapon and well, I don't know. Panic button, but secret weapon is good.
Consecrate isn't a block, says Crispy. Yeah, Consecrate is a hit. We have one. Where is
Sorry.
it? There it is.
Sometimes my mouth makes a nice word jumble for you guys.
Yeah. It's consecrate, not concentrate.
Yeah, you could get a secret weapon. Pretty good.
Panic button. I've actually used panic button to great
I've never
effect.
used panic button.
Secret weapon is not bad. It
Yeah.
lets you draw a specific card. Lets you control. Like we could draw our erupt.
You should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that, and then
Do you want another follow up or not? Do you want another follow up or consecrate?
no.
Might not make sense to buy a non-upgraded card when you have an upgraded version of that card.
A power potion is good,
Oh wait, should you buy? Yeah.
and card removal service. We'll choose a strike because we don't need it.
Cool. Oh wait, spend the rest of your money.
No, it's okay. We might find.
Oh, you're right. Sometimes they're used for question marks.
Yeah, question marks are sometimes shops.
We have to do the recall.
There's a guaranteed rest area before the final boss. I think.
We're at full health right.
Okay. We're gonna recall. We're gonna complete the key.
I'm really excited.
We're gonna fight an
I want to
elite.
see
This is
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
I don't remember Nemesis.
He's the one that becomes intangible sometimes. Okay, rushdown's great to start with. Vigilance, strike, flying sleeves. Yeah. We enter calm, get 2 attacks. Would have been nice to see the fear no evil later, but it'll be okay. I don't think this is gonna be terrible. Ooh, 3 burns,
Burn.
but they're going in the discard,
45.
so it'll be a while before we see them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice. We can Simmering Fury and Vault.
Nice.
Okay. Let's Simmering Fury, Vault. Ooh. Maybe we Simmering Fury. Empty Body puts us at 2, then to 4. Then we Swivel and Vault with our Miracle.
Thanks.
I like that. Okay, so Consecrate first. Oh, that's for. Oh, yeah, actually,
Oh,
no.
can't hit him at
We
all.
don't want to take our extra turn right now because he's intangible.
No, I'm not. I remember this now.
Okay.
Okay, in that case,
Empty
block
Bodies.
as much as we can.
Yeah, Simmering Fury, Empty Bodies.
You want to
Swivel.
upgrade the cards in your hand for temporary purposes?
It would upgrade the Vault.
I think we should.
Cannot be tanged. Yeah.
And
Okay. Okay, so let's Simmering Fury, Empty Body, and Swivel. We'll waste the Calm, but we'll take less damage.
is that a skill potion you have up there, or is that
A
dexterity?
power potion.
Power- Maybe you should do the power, because power goes on for a while.
No, I don't think... I'm gonna save that for later. Yeah, we don't want to take our extra turn right now, because we won't be able to do anything with it. He's intangible. Okay, that hurts.
Yes, it does. Kill him. Wow! You have options.
Yeah. Okay. I think
I
think our-
is going to double one of our attacks.
maybe we should see if we can get that on Lesson Learned and maybe just
And
kill
never
him.
be changed.
I think we try to kill him. So
Oh my god, Coldbridge.
let's play our Miracle. Because Wheel Kick is going to draw us 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Okay, so that's perfect. We do the wheel kick. We draw 2 cards from it. Nice. Flurry. Empty body. Flurry. Crescendo flurry.
What a combo.
Yeah. Okay. I think we kill him. I'm not doing the math.
Okay, so.
Flurry. Crescendo.
Oh yeah, we have follow-up.
Flurry. Follow up. Strike.
Make sure to finish with lesson learned.
Lesson learned. And it would have played a second time. It upgraded to strike, but whatever. Start each combat with 10 blocks? Sure, okay, thanks. Great. Battle him. This is what we needed to make establishment worth it. Battle him is amazing. At the start of each turn, it puts a 1 cost, retain 12 damage, exhaust into your hand.
I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like a few runs of Slay the Spire and then we'll play some Spelunky. We have been streaming for 2.5 hours and we have not finished 1 run.
It's because we're really slow at this game, but that's okay.
We're good at this is a good pace. It's a good pace.
I know, I'm just okay.
I hate them all. But not as much as some other bad boys.
Do we maybe we retain that to deal the damage later. Although maybe he's gonna weaken us. Actually, I think he weakens us, doesn't he? Because he yells.
Yell real loud. Can you have an artifact? You know, you don't really get anything with an artifact. You should have done more redeems. Oh my gosh, Goldbridge.
Rorg. Nice wheel kick will happen twice. Yep, I see. I knew he weakened us.
You knew.
You knew? Might as well do the wheel kick. That's a good doubled. Ooh, miracle for vault. You love that emote. Oh man, what has Flip done to us?
You know exactly what was done to us. Thanksgiving is next Thursday. Did you do the donation goal yet?
Did I do it? I thought you were doing it.
No, I can't do it on this device, I don't think.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think you're signed into Nightbot. It's got you have like...
It doesn't matter. Nightbot signs in through Twitch.
Yeah, let me try. Yeah.
Okay, I hate to discard this hand, but we're just gonna vault.
There's some special streams we'd like to do.
Yoink.
And they're just gonna be based on whenever we meet donation goals. One is gonna be a sweater stream for Duke. And
Well, that's
then
not good.
another one that we'll do after we meet that donation goal will be a decorating stream. So lots of fun things to look forward to. Good times. We need to figure out how to do this.
Ow. Okay, do we enter Wrath? Maybe we enter Wrath just because it's gonna be like easy to get out, and we'll be able to halt him as well. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, so I'm just gonna be fine. Battle him establishment is the combo. He's about to do 14 damage to us, which is like not actually that much. Maybe we just halt swivel at the end of our turn.
How's that?
Yeah. I see you made a last minute adjustment to it.
Inflation.
Evaluate's also pretty good since we're guaranteed to draw it. Okay, I think we...
You had a... did you have any subs today? No, okay.
Wow.
No, I was just making sure you were... Oh my gosh. Just making sure you weren't missing anything that I could put on the donation goal.
I'm just teasing you.
Wow. Oh, Duke.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Should we take you to the doctor?
He doesn't seem to have trouble breathing.
No, he doesn't. That's a good thing. He's not really wheezing, he's just coughing. He's breathing normally. Oh, now he's nestled his head on me, now I can't leave.
Silly dog is making us worry about him.
Oh, Levin's got some love in the chat.
We could draw more cards this turn. Let's do it.
Duke has been really chilly in the house because we don't turn on our central heating. So we just like warm up with blankets and our space heater. But he doesn't like to go outside. And we're like, oh, maybe if we put a sweater on and he would go outside more comfortably. So we're gonna see if he'll actually wear a sweater.
Do you think we swivel or evaluate? Do we want the next attack we play cost 0, or do we want to draw 2 cards next turn? Which effect is better?
Drawing 2 cards. That's oh my god, Alex.
What?
That's the stream that I was saying that we needed a donation goal for too. Ice cream stream.
Oh, the ice cream stream!
I didn't have time to write it down. That's what happens. Forget.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Look at her staff. Her staff is like pissed. Yeah, I agree. I think the drawing more cards is more important.
Yeah, we'll definitely have that on the list of donation goals that we're gonna do.
Being able to block him while in Wrath is pretty good. Okay, so Battle Hymn adds the Smite into our hand. We got the Flurry of Blows.
Oh, he's so comfy and happy.
Smite. Just draw the 2 cards, see what we get. Oof. I guess we could wave of the hand and make him pretty weak for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I love that image, the wave of the hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the like sakura petals. I'm gonna wait for 2 minutes. What happened to Duke? Oh, he's just coughing.
He's just coughing.
He's good.
Yeah, he's breathing okay. I was watching this man stream. I'm eating at a restaurant. He chit-chatted with the waitress. Found out she was 16 and left her a $200 tip.
Oh my goodness! I wish I could throw $200 tips around.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I could, but it wouldn't be responsible of me. I wish it was responsible of me to throw $200 tips around. There we go. You gotta be specific when you're dealing with genies.
Who are these genies you're dealing with? You couldn't do it for long! Oh, the chat donated to do it. You know, the only part of this equation that is a little weird is like, I don't think we really have interactions in which the server sees their tip immediately. Every time we've left a tip, it's like you leave the tip and leave. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe like she like
He probably handed it to her.
yeah, probably handed it to her. Oh my god, that's the guy that's doing day 8 of his stream. Holy crap. Well, hey, as long as he's having a healthy time of it, and everyone's just having a good time, more power to him.
Okay, so he's 3 weak, so he's definitely weak for the rest of this encounter. Which is good, because he just gained 3 strength. Okay, let's grab our...
Does he just stream his family too?
Grab our eruption.
Maybe he's single and lives by himself, though.
Oh, or do we grab our lesson learned? No.
Like, does he still, like, see his friends?
It would deal 10 damage. Means we deal 13 because of our strength. So 13 times 2 is 26. Can we get him down to... No, we can't get him down to that much. Not without eruption. I guess let's just erupt and hope we draw it. Ooh, or we could draw the wheel kick. Which would draw, like, more cards. No, let's do it.
Probably. Oh yeah, I can't say that on Twitch anymore. Oh my gosh, one of my students was saying synth, and he was using it as an insult. And I'm like, come on, dude, don't be insulted. He's like, I can say it. I'm like, I don't care if you can say it or not. Just don't be mean to other people.
18.
And then the other teacher's like, no, yeah, don't say that word. He's been hanging out at home, driving game stores, setting up Guitar Hero, and restaurants. Has he done any cooking? Probably just like cooking really small things. Whenever we do the ice cream donation challenge, that'll be the next actual stream we've done. I haven't done one in a long time. I watched him sleep last night. Yeah, not in a creepy way, right? As you do.
Did I really avoid all that damage
Yes, you did.
in Wrath?
Yes, you did. Very nice job.
Okay, come on,
Some
lesson
people
learned,
like
lesson learned, lesson learned, lesson learned, lesson learned.
The FBI.
Ah!
That guy definitely docked himself. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Like, there's no way you stream that much of your life and you don't reveal where you live if people are wanting to figure it out, right?
Oh, he's just gonna buff himself next turn, though. We could. Let's
Although,
just.
to be honest, it's probably not that hard to figure out where people live.
Nice. Let's go get him down to 1 health and then stall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we'll definitely draw it next turn.
Yeah, you only have 8 cards.
Like, we'll definitely draw it next turn.
Definitely.
Definitely, here it comes.
It's my
Lesson learned, here it
miracle.
is.
Oh, that's what I was-
Yay!
Yay! You upgraded evaluate.
Okay, that's fine.
Bowling bash.
Wreath
Wreath
of
of Flame.
Flame. Wreath of Flame is good because we have, like, Wrath.
Wait, but...
It costs 1.
Yeah, and it's already upgraded. I say bowling bash. That's kind of BS that it costs 1. Oh my gosh, 11.
Okay. Figuring out the
Yeah, you
general
guys
location.
definitely could figure out where we
Alright,
live.
do we open it and get a curse?
Sorry, I shouldn't say
Do we open it and get a curse? Yeah, we totally do. At the end of your turn, gain 1 frail. Oh well. Happy flower! Happy flower!
Happy forever! If you go on the left path, maybe you can get it removed from the question mark.
Maybe.
I would do that.
Okay.
We already have
Oh.
all 3 pieces. You want the relic? Is it worth it?
We can take him.
Take him.
We can take him.
Fight the one that's 92 first. Unless you can do 93 damage to the first one, in which case do that.
Wheel kick seems like a good opener.
Alright, fight the one on the left.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait. Crescendo.
Wrath, you already have 10 block Wrath. Wrath! Kill him on the left! Murderize him! Wait, do we really need to do that to him? Is there one that will do less? Oh, I guess not.
Not really.
Nope. Alright. might have been a miracle in the defend.
Yeah. Pretty good. I guess we can take him. Wrath the board.
Wrath the board. Crescendo 64, big B. Holy crap! Yeah, your 19 damage doesn't matter to me.
What do we get? I can't sort. We can only grab an attack. We can grab an attack if we want. We could get... We could get Flurry of Blows.
And can we play twice, you said?
No, it's just from your draw pile into your hand.
Oh. Yeah, Flurry of Blows then.
Yeah. Just to make sure we have it, since it's kind of our game plan.
Ruin him.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a second Flurry of Blows ever.
It's doing 31 damage.
Okay. But I can enter Calm and make him only do half of that? Question mark? Okay. I don't know how.
Wait, you should attack first.
Oops. Oh well.
I'll never forgive you.
Okay, we'll take a little bit of damage, but we might be able to end this with
Lesson learned.
lesson. Yeah.
I'd like to learn some lessons from this.
Wow, we're at a max hand right
we
now.
are.
And still no lesson learned.
No.
Okay. We'll use the miracle.
Do you have any card draw here? No.
We do.
Oh, well then. Give him a for it?
Yep.
No.
Oh, come on!
Can you block 19? Do you want to even keep this round going?
I could. Yeah, well, I could.
Do
I'm
it.
already in calm.
Just block and see if we can draw lesson learned. Because it's so worth upgrading your cards. I've never used lesson learned, so it's kind of fun to do a lesson learned run.
Yeah, Simmering Fury will ensure that we draw it and are in Wrath. Let's bop them and then play all our defense. Okay, nice. We're gonna be fine. Oh wait, it doesn't guarantee that we draw it. There's like a... Okay, never mind. There's like a 1 in 7 chance we didn't draw it, but we're fine. Nice, we got the lesson learned. Halt is a really good upgrade. And we got the lizard tail, dude!
Lizard tail. When you would die, heal to 50% of your max P instead. Works once.
And there's the second Flurry of Blows!
Upgrade it.
But there's also
Get the Flurry of Blows and upgrade it. Flurry of Blows.
Ooh.
Alright, bros. Bros.
Flurry of Bros.
Fury of Bros.
The Fury of Bros.
Yes, you need the Fury of Bros on your side.
Okay.
You know what to do. Yeah. Oh, this isn't too bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
The one on the far right.
Oh.
One that's on the far right. Kind of going off the deep end. You know, the conspiracy theories. You should probably put him out of his misery.
Far. I guess we're just
Well, right?
we're just stalling because we don't have any attack.
Nope.
That's okay.
Alt doesn't retain.
Yep. But I'm
Well, you're already at
blocking
19.
it all anyway, so at least our next attack is free. Hey, look, we did some damage.
Good job.
Okay.
Can you become rageful? No.
No, we can do it next turn. That's fine.
Well, now you want to do it to the.
That's a
So it's
retain.
doing 16. Can you kill him?
No.
Can you block that? Dang. So
No, it's
one
not.
of these attacks is that you're about to play is free. But already free. That's fine. That's
I'm just gonna attack the unblocked one.
okay. Good idea.
Ow. Okay, Simmering Rage, here we go. Flurry of Blows comes out.
Tranquility on the left if you want to drive Fury Blows again. But you can wait and you can do the other attack first. No, don't do the one that's blocked.
We could vault, though. I think I need to vault.
You need to vault if you're not gonna die. Oh,
Well,
you will go to calm.
We have a calm enabler.
Secret weapon.
But what do we get from Secret Weapon? We could get Wheel Kick or Lesson Learned, probably.
Lesson learned would be very well. It doesn't count. In the encounter.
You know what? Yeah, I think this is a Secret Weapon turn. So let's Tranquility to get the...
Wait, are you going to be going back into Wrath? You should use your other attacks first before.
Yeah, we're going to be going back into Wrath with Crescendo.
Okay. Then Tranquility. Yes, and Tranquility.
Because we got to get a bunch of cards out of our hand so that we can play Secret Weapon and then double Wheel Kick.
Okay.
Crescendo 64. So let's play Tranquility, which gets us both Flurry of Blows back.
Black. Okay, block.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Okay. He's done.
Then we have Crescendo, which gets us both Flurry of Blows back. Do you see why Flurry of Blows is a good card now?
Yes.
Right, well, I was telling you. Yeah. Do you see why the Fury of Bros is good? Actually, at this point, maybe we Secret Weapon for... for Lesson Learned.
I agree.
Can we do it, though?
Secret weapon routine.
No, and neither does Lesson Learned. No, we Secret Weapon for Wheel Kick, just like planned. And we hope it draws Lesson Learned. There we go. Oh, it didn't play the second time. But that's okay, because we vault, and they don't get to regenerate.
True.
So let's strike Miracle Vault.
Wait, isn't Cure No Evil attacking?
Yeah, but...
Still no.
No, because
Oh.
we vault, they don't get to regenerate,
And you're gonna try for all this.
and we get Lesson Learned. Just like that!
Empty body upgraded.
That's
Smart.
fine.
Smart. Reach heaven.
Each having 15 damage. It's 35 damage on 2 mana. Well, sort of. It shuffles into draw pile. It doesn't shuffle right in. It doesn't make it right into your hand. Meditate can be really good.
Just keep in mind that it could be helpful to reach heaven because it'll go damage twice if you pick her.
Yeah. And that'll shuffle 2 through violences into our hand, into our draw pile.
Yeah, I would do reach heaven. Oh, Duke's like half awake, half asleep.
Although whenever we get to draw that specific card, it's really good. Maybe we meditate for like wheel kick. Oh.
Up to you.
Reach Heaven will be so good if we're in Wrath. I have to go with it. Oh.
You're gonna be cursed.
I don't care! Strawberry, okay. Max HP 7. Oh, the spaghetti and meatballs!
I don't like the spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, hey, Reach Heaven. Nice.
Doing 21 damage.
But he won't be if we do this. Because this guy has... he has Malleable, just like the Snake Plant, which means every time you hit him, the amount of block he gets goes up. And he's Reactive, which means anytime he receives attack damage, it changes its intent. And it can be wild. So we're gonna Reach Heaven. Does it twice, Necronomicon. Now he's doing 7 times 3, he's doing the same thing. Shame. Maybe we just collect and just say that's okay. We could maybe draw a block. Let's do that. These aren't really what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we evaluate then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is fine. Because if we hit him, he has attack values that are ridiculously high. So sometimes if you're only taking 3 or 4 damage from this guy, you don't hit him. You just have to manage him. Okay, see you, Coverage.
See you, Coverage. Look for the more metal here tomorrow.
And we gain a Frail. And we take a bit of damage. Nice, we can crescendo here. I think we definitely do it. Wish we had any card draw. Man, we actually don't have an attack, do we? Yeah, no. We don't have a single attack in our 10-card hand.
Oh my gosh.
The deck might be a little bit cluttered.
Sometimes
You know what we do? I think we crescendo just so we can... Wait, no, because we've got a bunch of good blocks in our hand, so we don't need to block like that. I guess we do Vigilance, Defend, which gives us 15. And why don't we evaluate just cause we get an insight in our draw pile? The deck is a little bit cluttered.
a bit.
A bit.
Freaking spaghetti and meatballs, dude. What a lump he is.
Okay, we've got a lot of mana in our hand. Okay, we got some cards too. We got hella cards actually. Let's do this.
Very good, just what we want.
So see, like that's a 32 damage
Crescendo
attack.
64.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, Crescendo 64 right now.
We all have the double.
Yes. It'll draw us 4 cards, which is okay right now. Okay. So see 20, and then it's back to 64.
Kill him!
Ooh, we
Use
can.
the secret weapon.
For
Lesson learned!
yeah. This does 26.
Hey, Alex.
26 damage to him. Hold on. 26 damage to him, then we draw the lesson learned, which is not in our draw.
Oh no!
Oops.
Doesn't matter, let's kill him anyway. We don't wanna make this one go longer than it should. It's not a good idea to play around with this guy. He will mess your day up.
But I think we can just block him, and we can. We can't go through our whole deck.
That's gonna take so long.
Yeah, no. If we couldn't get it with that card, we can't get it at all.
That's fine. We already have enough pretty cards. Let's use some true violence.
Yeah. Okay, what's up?
I was laughing because I'm the one that bought Slay the Spire and everything,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I didn't get to show off my expertise with Slay the Spire. It's okay though. I'll do it next week.
Oh, I mean, it's only 5:42. We can do another run.
I think I'd want to switch just because we've been playing this game for a
No,
while.
we can do another run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea though. Whenever we play Slay the Spire on stream, why don't we switch off
Okay.
every encounter?
Yeah.
I think that'll help keep the other person engaged in the run and know what's going on the whole time. Because you really play the cards.
Okay, so do we lose 11 max HP to heal and get to
Yes,
upgrade
yes, yes.
instead at the fire?
Oh, of course we do. We have so much max HP. That's very worth it. Very worth it.
Okay, you stumble across something that feels very out of place. Before you, an enormous stony head emerges from a large wall segment that does not shift and change like the rest of this area. The head's mouth is wide open and it reveals large, intimidating teeth stained red with blood. The surface of the statue is riddled with pictographs that seem to indicate people throwing themselves into the mouth of its head and being devoured. Why would anyone do that? I don't know, let's find out! At first, when you step into the mouth
Literally,
of the statue,
literally,
nothing
I
happens.
would do that.
As you start to feel more than a little foolish, the huge molars slam down from above, crushing you whole. Darkness. Sometime later, from within the dark, you see a sliver of light and hear what you now realize is the sound of stony teeth slowly rising upwards. You leave confused.
Yeah, there's much confusion. Alright, upgrade.
You know, a little bit confused about that one.
Not like that. Okay.
Okay.
We can
Vault for 2 is
Yeah.
really good.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, Vault for 2 makes it like way more playable.
Alright, this is a difficult freaking boss.
This one
A
actually.
weird one.
Okay, so we need to deal with his minions right away because the thing they buff themselves with is incantation, which means every turn they're gonna gain 2 strength.
What are your questions?
We've got a power card and 3
Thorns
thorns.
right now. There's no reason not to.
There is a reason not to. We have the key
Why wouldn't you want to?
because we have the key.
Alright. Ominous.
Okay, bowling bash is really good right now. I think we bowling bash vault, or wait, yeah, just bowling bash vault.
Not your turn. It's still my turn.
Yeah, it's my turn again. Alright, I'm frail, but that's okay because it'll wear off after this turn. He's not a minion, so yeah, we could. Oh, establishment battle him is the combo, so I'm gonna do that.
Trying to figure out what reason you not want this. For once.
We'll take a lot of damage if we erupt right now.
Yeah, that's not worth it. I guess we should still listen to that. And just pick the
I'm gonna keep that in the deck,
Okay.
just in case we can use it. Oh, it's a ritual, not incantation. Or whatever.
Nice.
Alright, we got a full hand here.
You sure? The
Bowling bash again is very good.
yes, it is.
Looks like we can't wrath right now, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's bowling bash this guy. Iron sleeves him. 3 mana left.
Roll for it.
Yeah, 3 and a miracle. That's right. Oh nice. Let's fear no evil to enter calm, and then empty body to get out. And then we'll wheel kick.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Is it power cards at the top, or is that?
Yeah, it's a power card,
We should
which
use
is the
it
thing
early.
that gives him an extra
Oh.
strength.
Never mind, don't give him that. Dang it.
I think
We
we
don't want to buff him.
defend plus, defend plus.
He's gonna heal whatever damage he took.
No, he's not. Do the math on that one. Okay, smite becomes 0. See, that's why battle him establishment is so good. Smites in your hand becomes 0. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I read it 291.
Secret weapon for our erupt, maybe?
Damage. It's a damage. You have to be able to go back to calm. Because
Yeah, we don't have go back to calm. 8
I mean,
times
we
4.
are gonna res once, but we don't want to res on purpose. It's not a good idea to do that.
He's gonna do 32 damage.
Yeah. Might as well just swivel.
We'll swivel at the end because none of this is worth discounting the cost. Alright, no way to get into Wrath. We should save these for when we're in Wrath.
Wait, does it retain?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why they're so good, because they retain, and then when they retain, Establishment lowers their cost to 0.
Hmm.
So let's strike, swivel,
Secret weapon doesn't.
take the damage. Can we grab a retain card from it? We could grab...
Flying stage returns.
We could grab Flurry of Blows from it.
But flying stage. Well. But yeah.
That'll reach heaven.
You're gonna need some retaining, so I'll throw a retainer you're doing. No kidding.
We could do reach heaven with our secret weapon.
Have a little dice in the background. This area is so creepy.
No, let's secret weapon for Flurry of Blows to put it. Well, but we're like most of the way through the deck. I'm gonna do secret weapon for reach heaven, and then we're gonna swivel into it.
I agree with your decision.
This is gonna hurt.
It is. So this guy, spoiler alert, has a second floor that we have to worry about.
Do we? I think we Simmering Fury and just put it all in the next turn.
Okay. Oh, we should
I think we'll draw too many cards.
probably. Maybe we should go this turn.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do Tranquility this turn. We can do some more Flurry of Blows. Now we're gonna, on our next turn, we're gonna enter Wrath, which...
I want to use your one cost secret. Unless it's going to cost 0 next turn.
It will.
Okay. Alright, then just save it for when you're big
So
bad.
we're gonna draw 7 cards next turn, and 2, and we're gonna try and get the, Or, wait, is it first you go into Wrath? Yeah, I think first we go into Wrath, and then we draw 2 cards, so we'll get the Flurry of Blows.
You're not going to have room for that.
Yeah, I know. I think that's why I'm checking. I think we'll get the Flurry of Blows first, and then the cards will say not enough room. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Amanda's
Okay,
going.
unfortunately, no, that was not true.
Murderize him.
30 damage. 30 damage. 30 damage, 46 damage. Consecrate. Just barely not gonna kill him.
Wait. Maybe there's something we can move? You could exit
Yeah,
this
we
way.
can rush down, exit stance, enter it again.
Oh, and then you can go on. Oh, that was one. Ooh, close. Alright.
Flurry of blows, man, it's
Do you want to
good.
be in rock for the next form? Oh, you're gonna retain it.
We're gonna retain it.
That's an amazing card draw.
Alright, here we
Too
go.
much card draw. Oh, he's awakened.
The awakened
The
one.
awakened one.
We're dead. Didn't draw any blocks, we're dead.
It's okay. Remember, you're gonna res him once. Play accordingly. Go all out.
We're dead.
Go all out.
We're dead.
So worth it though. Use all your attacks.
We're dead.
It's okay.
So dead.
Okay, calm down. You're gonna be fine. Dang. Oh. Why don't we want to use thorns? I don't understand.
Then you're not thinking. Okay, there we go. We're alive at 39.
Will thorns buff him?
Oh my god, can we listen Langton? We totally
We
can.
can oh, hold on.
Yep, because it'll play twice.
Okay.
Yes!
You upgraded your secret weapon and it costs 0. Proceed.
Wait, it already costed 0.
What?
Wait, no, it already costed 0, so what?
What?
Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand.
You upgrade.
Well, no, it's already upgraded. Any card that we've already upgraded, it just doesn't work.
Wait. Was it? I don't know. Did it do anything?
Did
Hold
it
on.
do anything?
Hold on. What's it called? Secret weapon.
Secret weapon, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't exhaust anymore. does
Oh, it doesn't exhaust?
That's good.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
Okay.
That's worth it.
So
I was like-
why didn't I use my potions, Soraya?
Because you're gonna use it on the next.
You prime your staff with divine energy. 835! That's like our best one yet.
Have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed.
In its place.
You remember.
Approach door.
Approach door.
Here we go. We have
Here we go.
we have all 3 pieces of the key. Final act.
Wait. There's not even.
The end.
There's not even like. It just doesn't go directly to it. There's extra. You get to do more.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to get one strength though? Or is it probably not worth it?
We can't. It's a max of
Oh,
3.
you already did
Yeah, I did 3 of them.
3. Nice job.
Maybe battle him to make it innate. Collect makes it playable every time instead of just once.
No. Don't do lesson learned.
Establishment maybe to make it innate. Swivel is just a little more block.
I'm not gonna battle him.
Yeah, let's do battle him. Getting those attacks all the time is really good.
Oh my god.
Oh, there is another shop we get to visit.
Hey, what are you doing out here, man? No rush.
Sometimes you will say, "How did I get here?" Beats me.
don't think we get any.
Transmutation?
What's that potion?
Transmutation is kind of good. This. Yeah, we only have one card that that's affected by it. Honestly, transmutation seems pretty cool.
I agree. You want the big potion?
Let's get fire potion.
Okay, good talk, man.
And now we are surrounded. You receive 50% more damage if attacked from behind. Every time you use a targeting card, it changes your orientation.
Is this not the final fight? Is this and then something after it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this is a special one.
Fight the one behind you, right?
No, look, he's blocking. He's not gonna hit me.
Can you kill the one on the right?
If we target the one on the left, he'll be facing our back and we'll do 50% more damage.
Okay.
Okay. 13 block negates it all. Empty body also does, but vigilance is better because it enters calm. And we'll use a flying sleeve, follow up, and we'll call it good.
Cool.
He blocks for both of them. And that guy burns us, I guess.
Okay.
Nice.
Jeez.
A secret weapon.
Oh
So
my God,
this is
11.
this is his showing his upgraded
Did you
attack.
seriously get that quote randomly?
Let's secret weapon for wheel kick.
Cool.
And erupt before we do it. Do the eruption. Establishment is pretty good.
It's cool that we get to see the final boss.
Reach heaven, we'll just kill him.
That's good.
And you automatically turn around if one of them's dead. So I think we reach heaven, then we empty body, and we block
Alex has all
probably
these
all of it.
spoilers.
Sorry. So we won't block all of it, but it's fine.
Yeah, just one of it.
I think we miracle for establishment. Actually, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's it. Important thing to do.
And we've got decay and shame. Great. Great. Oh, I should have used the fire potion. I guess we didn't take any damage, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
no reason to use a fire potion. Kill him.
Yeah, we've got him. Okay.
Freya, fine.
Oh, whoops! I should have done rushdown first. That was dumb.
It's like we're not gonna even have to buy.
I could use the fire potion to kill him. I'm gonna do that if transmutation doesn't save us. Okay. Well, oh well. Yeah, obviously, because otherwise he like killed us.
Yep.
Or damn near.
Yep.
Okay. We get
Really,
the stone
really
calendar.
Clean fight.
At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies.
That's a
Yeah.
fun one.
7 days in a week, 52 weeks in the year.
Look at all those relics on the top.
Prey is not going
We
to be
should
good
do-
at this point.
Alex,
Hmm?
when I do my run, I'm gonna do an Ironhead run where I try to get every possible relic I can. Every opportunity to get a relic, I'm going
Just
to.
to see if you can like fill it out or like
Yes.
get a second row or
Yeah.
have to scroll or something. Okay, do we grab a card reality? No. No, I don't think we do. I think we skip this.
You haven't gotten Divinity 1. Because you never had
Exactly. So it's going to be 40 cards, and one of them gets me more mantra. That's not going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's the first mantra card we've seen.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Are we going to win as the Watcher without ever going into Divinity?
Yeah.
That's a feat.
That's an achievement right there.
Carve reality, because smites are so good when we have. And don't we have? Did we make establishment innate? No, we didn't. I think we still do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 40 cards in our deck. Why not? Da Vinci.
Oh,
Okay.
we finally get to fight it.
So he's got Beat of Death. Whenever we play a card, we take 1 damage.
Okay.
And he can only lose 300 HP in a turn.
Okay. Interesting that he's only 750
Only? God.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot.
I think it might be time for transmutation.
Yeah, do it.
Apotheosis. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat!
That first?
Hell yeah!
That's a good card to get early.
Discovery for another card.
Use your Thorn Potion now, don't forget it.
Oh yes. And a power card.
Yeah, this is heavy power. Don't do fast.
Fasting is so good though. 3 strength, 3 dex.
Ugh. 1 less energy every turn, that's awful. Awful.
3 strength, 3 dex. Yeah. If only we could.
I think Foresight's good. And you can play Establishment now, instead of waiting to draw it.
We've already got the battle hymn up. Maybe establishment. I like fasting, but it's better if you have an artifact and can negate the debuff.
Oh, really? You can negate that?
Yeah, you can negate the debuff of cards that you play
That's really
with
good.
artifact.
This is so cool.
We don't have anything that like negates debuffs.
I'm
or
really,
anything,
I'm
do we?
really happy that we're actually going to get to fight him now.
Yeah, it's not foresight. It's establishment.
I'm
for
really
sure.
looking forward to beating him as the Ironclad. And it's probably going to take me a couple tries, but it's going to be so worth it. And I want to add that we did click Ascension for this, so we technically had more elites.
Don't do nothing. Meditate would also do nothing except for enter calm. We can't even play this. That is so terrible. Oh, I guess we put meditate just in our deck and don't use it, or I guess we do use it to enter calm.
Was it every card you play does damage, or every time?
Every card you play, you take 1 damage, and he will eventually upgrade that.
And it doesn't go through block or not?
Oh, do we have a retain attack? I guess Flurry of Blows is kind of like a retain attack.
Blind Sleep.
True.
I recommend that one.
Secret weapon for flying sleeves. Rather than actually having, I want the. Oh, the Flurry of Blows is so like hard countered by his Beat of Death though. Ooh, look at how he's like shaking the whole screen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for the flying sleeves because the flying sleeves, or sorry, the Flurry of Blows, because the Flurry of Blows deals 9, which is not that much less than flying sleeves itself.
Okay, so it doesn't go through block.
No, it doesn't go through block.
you want that or flurry of blows?
Flurry of blows will draw itself
Yeah,
back
secret
into my
weapon,
hand.
definitely.
Secret weapon for the other flurry.
Oh my god.
And he puts them straight into the draw pile too.
Are you freaking
It's a good thing we put
serious?
purity in this deck,
Yeah.
even though we didn't do that.
No, definitely.
Okay.
$60 damage. 60 damage.
Yeah, he's about to just straight up do 60 damage to us, and we're not even in wrath.
Absolutely terrifying.
Oh, whoops, we were supposed to draw the other flurry of blows first. Oh well.
A certain relative of ours with our first commander deck. Oh, really? Our little
Oh.
cousin? Aww.
Hey, it's my relative too.
That's the truth.
I'm a part of the family now, and don't you forget it.
Why'd you say it like a threat? That's wonderful. At the next family gathering, we'll get to play with her. I just know it might be a little while. 'Cause are they going to the celebration on Friday? Do you know?
I might collect and then Miracle Plus to vault. Fear no evil to... I'll do Fear no evil first.
I have no idea if I find out tonight. Yeah, let me know.
Although we're gonna start taking
We still
damage.
haven't actually decided if we're going on Friday, because we have another one to go to in the evening, and so we might have to miss stream if we go to the one on Friday. Yeah. But it's still good to see everyone. I just want to find out who's actually going. Oh, there's like a family get together with Byland and my family, with our extended family on next Friday for Thanksgiving. This stream, you know what's funny, Alex?
Hmm.
We don't have any Thanksgiving plans on Thursday itself, do we? Oh, except your dad's. Let me look at my calendar. Friday is night is at your mom's. No, it's at my family. Let me look at my calendar. I don't think we're missing stream for Thanksgiving. Should we do like a special Thanksgiving stream? I don't know who's even gonna be able to come from the United States because you guys are gonna be busy.
We're not drawing any blocks.
Oh, I think we are gonna be busy on Thursday actually.
No potions.
We're gonna be going to my family's and then your grandparents.
I can fake being sick since 11.
No. Let's do a special stream on Wednesday. And then Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of stuff would you like to see on Thanksgiving break from Mr. Redhead-O-Rama?
Why do you call me that?
You don't like being called Mr. Redhead-O-Rama?
No.
Let us know. We could do a marathon stream. Well, it sounds like you're busy.
Okay, this hurts.
Best games involving a turkey, namely Spelunky. I love Spelunky. I was gonna play Spelunky today, but you know, it's funny. These runs are much longer than I realized, but it's a good thing. The game is very good. How you doing over there? Are you not gonna die?
We're gonna die.
No!
We're dead. Nothing we can do.
Beating this boss is not gonna be easy. I think that's gonna be our next mission inside the Spire, is beating him once. We're done. It's a genderless Spire. Spires don't have gender. No block, huh?
I have halt. We've got no card draw.
You should do the ice cream making stream for your special Thanksgiving stream.
We could, yeah.
That's definitely a possibility.
Ice cream is a food, technically. Yep, we're dead. Nothing we can do.
much damage done?
Not a lot.
You did 154.
I'm going to need a new map.
Games we're most thankful for? That would actually make a good marathon stream.
We've done that before.
That's true. Did
Well,
we
hey,
get- did
hey,
we
at
get it?
least we got a perfect.
We did get it perfect.
And we got 2 elites without taking damage as well. I think in the end our deck was too cluttered. We kept adding cards when we shouldn't have.
Did we do that for Thanksgiving last year too?
Yep.
Nice.
And that's exactly what it was called.
And was it a marathon stream too?
Yep.
We should just make it a tradition.
We get some unlocks. We get relics. Akabeko. Your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage, okay. Duality, whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dex. And
I'm really
ceramic
proud of
fish,
this.
whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold.
Good freaking job, Alex. You got this far in your very first run of the
Oh,
day.
you're acting like it was only my.
We did it. We did it together.
Do you want to play?
No, that was a lot. I will play next time we play this game. Probably next Sunday, or if we're doing a special event next Sunday, then the Sunday after that. Y'all slay together. Thank you guys for watching Slay the Spire. Do you want to rate it?
Oh no, it records what time we played. Maybe I shouldn't show.
2 a.m. Did you want to raid, or did you want to play some Spelunky, or?
We know about the ice cream stream. You'll need some ingredients.
Yeah, that's why I was not gonna do it until we have a donation goal for it. But we'll keep you posted.
We do have some raid targets. You want to raid a friend?
Let's raid a friend, and then we can work
Okay.
on stream stuff together, because we've got so many fun things coming.
We already
my folks
have.
want me to watch a moving picture with them.
We already have
Ooh, a
2
movie
new
to watch.
emotes.
We do.
Oh, hold on. I gotta refresh my page in order to get the new emotes.
We should talk about what recipe you want. Okay. What kind of ice cream maker is this exactly? I haven't really interacted with ice cream makers before. I've
There we
done
go.
like the bag shake method.
The bag shake
I've done the
method.
bag shake method. Sorry.
Bless you. Okay, 11 got her emote, and so did Floof.
It makes ice cream. We should do toppings.
Message us some options.
We should definitely do toppings.
Yeah, alright. That's gonna be the end of stream for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry that I hogged the controls the whole time.
Now we know. If we're gonna play Slay the Spire, we have to alternate every encounter so that we're like both playing through it together. But that was really fun and satisfying, okay?
Let's go
Don't
raid
you
Vex
forget.
because it's his mud day?
It's his mud day!
It's mud day.
Everyone wish him some mud.
Mud day Monday.
And,
Careful, don't pick it up by this.
yeah, I'm trying not to.
But you did just
Yeah,
now.
okay. It really sucks to try to have the laptop in here because there's not enough desk space. I'm definitely gonna put the extra desk in here so it's easier. Should do some wacky stuff in the green screen with the chroma key off. Oh baby, that's tempting.
For animated emote purposes.
That's tempting.
We have some ideas for animated emotes and not just Kirby Jam.
We do, it's true.
Maybe I'll post in the mod general about it.
Okay.
Only mods get to know before we actually solidify ideas.
Can you kick high?
No, don't do it. You picked it up by the top again. Don't hold it by
I'm gonna
that.
move the desk in here.
That's not they can't see. You're doing it directly behind my chair.
Move.
The raid timer's started.
Not that high, honestly.
She's also wearing black pants, so this isn't working.
Oh, because it's black on black?
Yeah.
That's about as high as I can get it.
So no, not very. I'm not throwing shade here. I can't do any better than that. Do you imagine a person kicking? Okay. See you
you
tomorrow
guys.
for Metal Gear Monday.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna try to be here because it's a really short week this week.
And
Thank you for being our friends.
probably no stream on Thursday. Bye.
Kissy noises. Right into the mic. Just the way you like.